Hello, welcome back to Water. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Utawarerumono Masked Deception. Like I said, I'm just sitting and gaming. There are two people here.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
It's John and Corpse Fucker.
Yes, now I don't even have a name.
Indeed you do, Corpse Fucker.
Could have introduced me as how they know me as well. Oh, yeah. Don't you dare speak, Storm.
Like, yes, I'm
my
here
God.
with Corpse Fucker and Sawspot. Let me just, pour my first glass of cider for the day. What?
Hope it's tasty.
Oh, it's fucking delicious.
Can't imagine.
Oh, and actually, I have nail polish on one singular finger because I, tore it really badly while trying to set up a fucking... by trying to help with the roof again that we were setting up. And what else happened is that they accidentally smashed a plastic edge against my finger, which wasn't pleasant. Thank fuck it wasn't too, sharp. Anyways. Please repeat yourself, Huck. Maybe I should fucking click on the game. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. There you go. Once Kuon finally releases me, I return to the inn, where a commotion seems to be brewing.
なんだあの人だかり感じからしてここの連中じゃないな様子からして長い道のりをやってきたって感じだし何より格好が少々物々しいな
はあ、歯車を交換かい？
はい。そうすれば、どちらか片方の渦なら使えるようになりますから。
I worked my way through the crowd of newcomers to find Kuon at the innkeeper's desk. She left me behind to suffer her little punishment and seems to have struck up a conversation in the meantime.
よくわからないけど、とにかく水車が使えるようになった。ありがとうね。嘘を引く手間も結構バカにならなかったから、みんな喜ぶよ。それに、あの水車は帝様から授かったありがたい水車だからね。このまま使えないなんてことになったら、申し訳ない気持ちで胸が張り裂けるとこだったよ。
帝様
それじゃあ今回のお手当は、そう。水車を直してくれた分も上乗せしとかないといけないね。
ああ棚からぼたもちとはこのことだなこれも日頃の行いがいいおかげかこれからのことを考えたら金はいくらあっても邪魔にならないしなもらえるものはありがたくもらっておこう
正確には直したわけではないのでそっちは結構ですそれはちゃんと直してもらった時に渡してあげてください
お前
そうは言ってもね
本当に結構ですからそうだよねハック
Why does that smile look so strangely threatening?
Probably because it is.
Kuon seems to have noticed me and turns to me with a pleasant smile.
いやせっかくだし
ほらハクもせっかくだけど気持ちだけでいいって言ってるし
ちょーいこら
Haku is an amazing protagonist.
そうかいありがとうよそこまで言うのならお言葉に甘えようかね
な
その代わりと言ってはなんだけど晩を楽しみにしておくれさ
本当
Fuck.
ありがとうおかみさんおかみさんの料理は美味しいから嬉しいな
やだよそんなこと言われると照れちゃうじゃないさそんなに期待されちゃ 張り切るしかないね。
しかも、またあの満腹地獄とな。
よ、少し遅くなっちまって悪かった。
As we continue speaking with the innkeeper, a man suddenly enters and interrupts.
あの男、確か外の連中に色々と指示していた男か。
連絡が言ってたとは思うが、部屋を人数分用意しといてくれたかい？
ええ、伺ってます。遠路はるばるようこそ。お待ちしておりました。
うちの連中はよく飲み食いするからよ。特に酒飲みばかりだから。大は気にせず遠慮なくじゃんじゃん持ってきてくんな。
Did somebody say drink?
I mean, no.
I mean, he literally did. And I had just finished the first cup, the first glass anyways, so it made sense to pour the next one.
Ah, yes, the alcoholic.
Listen, you drink fast if you don't have to read as much. It just kind of happens.
Oh, yes, true, because the main protagonist voiced and
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I'm Bavarian. I drink like I breathe. Be it iced tea, cider, or beer. Also, you cut off, by the way, John. Even at a glance, I can tell this guy has some serious muscles. A pretty impressive beard, too. But he looks young underneath it.
Pretty sure if you speak a lot, you're going to drink more because, you know, you're thirsty. You'd be dry.
Here's the thing, like, I drink more, but I drink slower because I have to talk. I drink less here, but faster. He's like the rough and brazen type. He doesn't seem to give much thought to his appearance. I mean, you say he doesn't give much thought to his appearance, but that's not a natural beard growth. The man's, like, carefully made sure that it looked like that.
もしかしてあんちゃんたちもここの客かい？
そういうことかな。よろしくお願いね。
こっちこそよろしく頼むぜ。騒がしくなって悪いとは思うが、勘弁してやってくんな。
Stranger smiles and nods apologetically. He seems like an honest, friendly sort, actually.
それじゃあこれを。
Innkeeper hands him a stack of wooden room keys.
おう、確かに預かったぜ。
ウコン殿、荷ほどきが終わったでおじゃるよ。
Another man enters the inn. That's not a man. That's an abomination.
Pretty sure that's a man.
That's an abomination.
That's a man.
That's an abomination.
Man.
He is a walking catastrophe.
Nice.
I can't help but stifle a laugh, and I don't think anyone else here will blame me for it. Not after catching a look at this guy. His lanky figure, his ridiculously flashy robe, those are both fine. The makeup I can't get over.
おう、ご苦労さん。
それにしても疲れたでおじゃる。早く横になって休みたいでおじゃるよ。
Oh no, he talks, no, the way he talks is just no. Big no.
Do you realize
Yeah.
I said he's an abomination?
No, by that I mean the way, the accent, not the
Not
kind
the
of thing you
speech
think.
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
おじゃる？
I got fucking damn it, I put the controller down so it locked a bit. Somehow I managed to keep myself from laughing in his ridiculously ludicrous painted face.
なんだその風貌にぴったりの言葉遣いは。あの城の人
Have you
どこのお公家様
have you seen the singer of the opening for Kaguya-sama? His like when I
Oh
heard
yeah,
it,
yeah, it's perfect.
I don't think
It's,
I
it's like
remember.
real. It's so perfect. Like what the fuck?
exactly.
Can you send like a picture in VC chat real quick? VC text, I mean.
No. You have to see the video to fucking get it. It's not gonna work with a picture.
Go ahead and send it then.
Okay, wait. I'll send it. I'll send it.
All right, you do it.
Videos where other people join in are no strangers to like weird tangents, as you all know.
Right, you'll
Biblically accurate
understand.
angels.
Send him the first opening, of course.
Okay. The first one. Wait, how was it called again? Mr. Oh Mister? Right?
Mr. or Mr. I think.
I'm pretty sure it's called Love is War, but okay.
Video.
Mr. Oh, Mr.
Oh, Mr. 散らされるほど切ない二人だけの危ないゲーム Love
is
dramatic.
War, love is war. Love is war. I'm not even gonna like attempt to sing the Japanese, or John is gonna like make a break for it again.
No, it's fine.
Ohio
Your stream.
gozaimasu.
Okay, never mind. Kill yourself.
Wait, John, do you
Mhm.
mean this video?
Let me see.
Oh,
Yes,
that
that
fits
one.
so well. Just from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
look.
exactly.
Video not available.
Really?
The fuck do you mean? Then click on the link.
Dieses Video auf YouTube ansehen. Die Wiedergabe auf anderen Websites wurde vom Videoinhaber
It's
deaktiviert. Auf YouTube ansehen.
Ah. So you have
Yeah,
to click
look.
on the link.
Yes.
Cannot be shared on other websites. Needs to be watched in YouTube. It's fine. But, he's
It
you can't-
fits so fucking well.
yeah, exactly. Like when you hear his voice, you have
Yes.
that thought in your mind of what he looks like. And then you see
Like
that,
if I like
and, like,
just from
what
his
the-
voice, just his voice gives me Stevie Wonder's vibes.
Alright, let's move on. They're just saying it's tangent. Goddamn, I did not expect him to look exactly as I.
I mean, like I said, no stranger to tangents.
That's exactly how I pictured him in my mind, and he's like,
マロに違いない。
なあマロロ、最近ますます体力がなくなってきたんじゃねえのかい？
うぼーマロっぽいと思ったら本当にマロ。
机にばっかしがみついてないで、もうちょっと体を鍛えたらどうで？
そうは言われてもやることが多すぎて体を鍛える余裕などなかなかないでおじゃ。おお、これはなんと美しい。
Maru's face brightens as soon as he notices Kuon.
まるで花開く前のあふれんばかりのつぼみ。大輪と花開いた折にはきっと誰もが求める美しき女子となるに違いないでおじゃる。
Man, the translation doesn't make it better.
I know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the translation like translates the suffering that the reader is supposed to feel pretty well.
No, I mean, okay, fine, but
I mean that's worse than Didi from Chrono Clock.
no,
I mean,
I'm
nothing
seeing
is worse than
translation.
Asa Gohan is ready.
This is
Okay.
worse.
Kill yourself. No,
That's
here's
actually
the
something
thing.
that happened in the game. That's actually something she said.
I know, but don't repeat it.
I'm not
Anyway.
at fault
No, no,
here.
no.
I am innocent.
Well,
I-
actually, she says breakfast, not Asa Gohan.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
In
of course,
the-
in the Japanese, because she
yeah.
speaks Japanese, so she says the English word breakfast. But
Yeah, she speaks
the line
like
but the line in the text box says Asa Gohan is ready.
yeah, but here's the thing, right? She's enjoyable too, somewhat enjoyable. I mean, it's kind of irritating. Somewhat enjoyable to listen to in Japanese. This guy's just to get ready for trouble.
Verily, my dear lord!
You don't like him in English nor in Japanese, so yeah.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? He's using that old
Yeah,
samurai
exactly.
language.
I mean, I wouldn't call it samurai, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's mostly associated with samurai.
Yeah,
Ye
that's
olde
very
Japanese, you mean?
Degozaru.
Like, please, let's just move on.
You're just like putting John to severe torture right now.
Let's
We're
move
gonna be
on.
convicted of
Next line.
war crimes in a bit.
Next line.
おめえが女に見惚れるなんざ珍しいじゃねえか。
いやいや、
Why is it
美しい
gay?
ものは美しい。このように美しい御人、デートでもめったにお目にかかれぬでおじゃるよ。
You know when a visual novel sort of praises the heroine?
Mm-hmm.
If it's multiple characters praising the heroine, so long as it's not overbearing, it's a nice addition. But when the main character or like in his thoughts just praise the heroine, it's been done so many times that I kind of dislike it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the main character did sound like, wow, she's actually rather cute, but it's just like other people actually agree because she.
Oh no! I don't mean that. I meant
she's
like
fucking cute.
when the main character's thoughts are like, yes, supple bottom, smooth skin. That's
and then there is Sakasaka doing a reverse card, just like yes, the main pro tag. He is the handsome one.
Yeah, that's a rarity, where the main character themselves are shown to be what do you call that? Something of importance.
Something that's mildly annoying is that in a lot of like visual novels, like, oh no, my looks are fucking beyond average, maybe even below average.
Yeah,
And then you like see
average,
a fucking CG where you see them, they're fucking handsome as fuck, actually.
No, he means by their world.
Sabbath of the Witch.
Yeah, Sabbath.
The main pro tag.
Yeah, the only problem the main pro tag has at one point are the fucking dead fish eyes. Other than that, he looks actually quite handsome. Like, he's a good-looking fella.
I mean, considering how his father looks, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will never forgive anyone who dares harm his father because that man needs to be protected.
Remember that meme where the daughter just goes, "Goodbye, grandpa, goodbye, grandma," and the grandma dies. It says, "Goodbye, daddy," and then the father was like really cautious, but then by the end of the day, he didn't die. And then when he came home, his wife was like, "How was your day?" And she said, "It was okay." And I was like, "Well, my day was horrible. The male mine died." Yeah,
there's something similar I saw before, like a girl like, I wish my parents were superheroes. And suddenly, like, the fucking mom gets hella jacked, and then the dad gets excited because he's gonna be next, but then nothing happens. And then outside, just a mailman super fucking jacked.
Yeah, it's basically what happened. I don't want to say it, but goddamn, it would be her.
むひょ違うでおじゃるよ。思わず口走ってしまっただけで体はないのでおじゃる。そのなんというか突然失礼したでおじゃるよ。マロはマロロというものでおじゃる。見たところ不幸たちもここの客人でおじゃるな。
Enjoy. We'll get through this.
No, we won't get through this. This is too much pain.
I want to commit hate crimes.
The author
I want to commit more hate crimes than you do.
Yeah, this is worse than Chinchin Maru. Anyway, let's keep going.
よほどのことがない限り構わないかな。
おお、そう言ってくれるとありがてえ。なに、おかみや他の客人には迷惑かけねえ。若い奴らにはハメ外しすぎねえように言っておくから。安心し。じゃ、もう一働きしてくっか。おかみ、酒と料理のことは頼んだぜ。
I don't know why, but I just remembered that one scene from the anime.
Which one? I would also die inside. What the fuck? That's
Who wouldn't die inside?
she straight up killed the man. Man, he was already dead.
Like, he was already dead the moment his crush saw him in that situation, but then just she had to like nail in the last fucking nail in the coffin.
No, she didn't hit the nail. She put a screw on there.
Mm-hmm.
では失礼するでおじゃる。
With that, the two of them head outside.
よし、てめえらさっさと荷ほどき済ませて飯すっぞ。
Ukon's men respond to his rallying cry in unison.
それからいいかてめえら、片木の衆には絶対に迷惑をかけるな。
Oops.
なかなかに威勢のいい連中みたいだな。
I turned to Kuon, but she's fallen silent, eyes lingering on the doorway.
なんだか面白そうな人たちだね。どこの誰なのだかちょっと気になるかな。
I think at the end seems kind of misplaced in my opinion. But that's just me, probably.
まあ確かにあんなマロが現れたら気にせずにいろという方が無理ってもんだな。確かにあの身なりといいただものじゃなかった。化粧といい言葉遣いといいしゃもじといいツッコミどころ満載だ。
そっか、ハクにも分かったんだ。ちょっと見直したかな。
いや誰でもわかるだろうあれは。
故郷を離れて遠くまで来たけど、まさかこんなところにあんないい男がいるなんて。これ
は
What? Fuck. Whoops, I thought she was done.
は
故郷を離れて遠くまで来たけど、まさかこんなところにあんないい男がいるなんて。これだから旅はやめられないな。
Oh, it seems I just got another one of those weird Steam trading card things.
いい男ってもしかしてあんなのが好みなのか。なろってしたのが。
そういう意味じゃないよ。好みかと聞かれたら好みの部類に入るかもしれないけど。
Alright, time to be weirdos. You see this? This is why fat ugly bastards are popular in hentai.
I mean, we all know that she's probably talking about Ukon.
Yeah, but you know, I'm making a joke.
Yes.
まさか本当にあんなのが好みだったとは。いや、趣味なんてのは人それぞれだ。それをとやかく言うのは良くないな。嘘だ。あんなのが好みというなら。よし、ここは一つゴマを吸っておくか。そうでおじゃるか。クオンはああいった感じがいいでおじゃるか。なるほどでおじゃるよ。
No, 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 no. Don't. Just don't.
Just the immediate disappointed expression. Like this, as he put it in last part, since there was something that happened the last part where she's like, she doesn't even look mad. That's like the face of a parent saying she's not angry at you, just disappointed.
なんでそんな口調なのかな。
いや、こういった感じにした方がクオンが喜ぶと思ったでおじゃる。
There's murder in those eyes.
It seems you're very familiar at the...
Huh?
It seems very familiar at the sight of your mother looking at you with a disappointed face.
Not really.
I mean, alright, let's go on.
My mother isn't really the type to like, oh, disappointed. She just either gets mad or acts supportive, honestly.
I was making a joke again, but let's go on.
Listen, I had to deal with an absolute moron today while building a fucking roof. I can't be short today.
Alright, fine, let's go on.
Like, my higher brain functions just kind of shut down having to deal with that. Kuon just gives me a cold smile. My heart drops in my stomach and I try to make an escape, but her tail catches me like a lasso.
なぜマーク
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, she like wrapped her tail around his head and is applying pressure.
No. Doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, I bet it isn't good.
When the cervical bone breaks, you know, probably dislocated his atlas.
We're just
Hi,
blind.
Alpha.
Sup, Alpha? I'm recording.
Oh, hello! Hello, people!
Hello.
Talk like a
Say hello
French
to
guy
you,
one more time
people
and I
of
will
YouTube.
fucking find you and skin you alive and make a fucking nice, like, leather sack
French
out of your
smoothie?
skin.
Which part will be the leather sack? His balls?
No, his entire fucking body.
Oh,
Ah.
so his balls are in there. I see.
I mean,
Yeah,
you got,
of course,
I mean,
human testicles are-
You need the extra, like, space for, like, packing space. After which I'll fill the sack with, like, bricks and smash it over his flayed body.
This is YouTube, people.
Yes.
Interesting.
おいこっちのが空になっちまったもう3本ほど持ってきてくんな
I mean, I would like some more balls, too. This
Then
ball
go
is
buy
already
some.
empty.
Go buy some. Nobody's stopping you. Except the Rona.
And the time, because it's like almost 10 p.m.
I'm
Who
pretty
cares
sure.
about time?
I'm pretty sure a gas station still is open.
Yeah.
They don't have this. They got Hugo, sure, but I'm not gonna walk fucking a kilometer to and then a kilometer back for a bottle of Hugo.
Then go. Then ask your brother to drive you.
He's not gonna fucking drive me for a measly bottle of alcohol.
Pretty sure he would. You're
Nah.
both Germans.
Nah, my brother would not drive me with that. The end stabbing like dining room is a lot livelier than it was yesterday.
賑やかな連中だな
The thing is, my brother would.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, here's the
Basically,
difference.
any-
My brother is a fat lazy fuck.
Ask any American and they would probably say, yes, I
こんな
would
雰
do
囲気も
that.
嫌いじゃないかな
If they enjoy alcohol or beer.
I mean, American beer is piss, so I don't care about that.
Well, American people are piss.
Touche!
Corn pours herself a cup of sake, looking faintly nostalgic. It's hard to tell.
ねえハク都に行ってみようかなって思うんだけどどうかな
都
うんここでの暮らしは仕事に狩りに何をするにも体力を使うから貧弱なハクにとって致命的なくらい住みにくいと思うんだ多分ハクはここで生きていくことはできないかな
Ameiji's right.
だけど見てて分かったんだけどハクは力仕事がダメでもそれを補う知恵があると思うんだきっ
Having
と
both.
都に行けばそれを活かせる仕事が見つかるんじゃないかな
John be like,
Could you, not, maybe?
why?
もしかして自分のために
Because this is
わざわざ
being recorded?
Just saying that you have brains and the muscles.
Yeah, I'd rather not have information. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go on.
あまり気にしないで私もそろそろ都に向かおうかなって思ってたところだから
Plus, I noticed that I should probably like lower y'all's volume a bit,
Ah, yes.
since y'all's are like completely maxing out the fucking volume bar every time you speak.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't victory screech when I came in.
Did you stop with the pterodactyl mating calls?
What? The what?
Pterodactyl mating calls.
What the fuck?
そっか。
I mean, it's pretty accurate.
にしても、都なんてあったんだな。
ここはヤマトと呼ばれる無数の国からなる大国なんだ。と言っても白は
Fuck, she was done.
こんな山奥の小さな集落しか知らないみたいだから仕方ないのかな。
I mean, he's called Beast for a reason.
なんか聞いたことのあるような。
Yeah, your vocal cords will suffer.
Back
What do you
in time.
mean, will? They are.
My vocal cords have been suffering for a long time.
Okay.
Go on, move it,
それでね、
move along.
どうせ都に行く
Next
の
line.
ならせっかくだからデートに行ってみようと思うんだ。この大和に君臨する帝の増しますデート。話によると壮大できらびやかな。
Fuck. Whoops.
おめえさんたち、テートへ行く気なのかい？
Oh
One of the
god, that
men at the what?
the guy that just spoke sounds creepy.
One of the men at the next
Oh.
table suddenly turns around to
こ
address
の
us.
男、さっきの。
I see, so Alpha's getting rape vibes.
Yes,
おっと、話しているところを割り。
that's definitely the face of a rapist.
Something I earlier saw on
Jesus.
fucking. Something I earlier saw on fucking Twitter, actually. Apparently, there's like some fucking news that happened like on a fucking train. I don't know where. Hold on, let me just look up. Where is it? There we go. Opera News US. Apparently, it's some men raped a mother in front of her own children on a highway.
At least they didn't rape children.
What? Yeah, sounds like the US. You know, I'm not even gonna question it.
I just noticed that my fucking phone wasn't charging all this time. I'm gonna fucking make sure.
Well,
and
that
actually
sucks.
Plug it in directly. It's like the type of charger where it's yes, you just put it on top of the fucking platform and it charges automatically. But it's been somewhat unreliable recently, so I'm just like plug it in directly since it's like 12%.
Oh, I see. So like a wireless charger.
Yes.
Alright, go on.
別
I'm
に
probably
盗
never
み
gonna
来て
have a
たわけじゃ
wireless
ねえんだ
charger.
が
It just
テ
doesn't
ー
seem
トへ向か
reliable
う
to
って
me.
話が聞こえたんで
Yeah, it's reliable.
したもんとして
Especially my wireless power bank, really useful sometimes when I forget. You know, forget to bring wires, I just use the wireless part.
I mean, you need the wires to connect the wireless charging station anyways.
Oh no, I'm talking about the wireless power bank.
Oh, power bank.
Mhm.
No, there's like something that's actually like plug into a power outlet. Anyway.
デートから？
おうよちょいと
Yeah,
ばかり
that's
野暮
the
用だ
serial rapist from the capital.
おっとまだ名乗っていなかったな俺はこいつらの番を張らしてもらってるウコンってもんだ
私はクオン。彼はハクかな？
So, I'm just gonna say this out there. You read way too much Aero RPGs.
What do you mean?
I've never read an Arrow RPG.
Excuses.
It's a joke, but you get the point. In Aero RPG, it's always like, if you fail, if you do this, or if the character, you know, she gets the grand welcome, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Oh.
The opening ceremony.
I remind people of what I told them in that one part about what that review said the first sex scene was.
Riona.
Ah, yes, she doesn't
No, no,
want to
no.
get pregnant. Well, time to sterilize her with fucking boiling water.
No, no. I mean, what he means to say, Storm. There's this one game that he's trying to talk about. It's Ivanical, and basically in the game,
I'm gonna just send you a review video of it later.
in summary, the game has a god, and the god loves fidelity. And if you fuck anyone else, you won't have a protection, and if to not have a protection means you don't have blessing. I'm going to skip out what the blessing is, but it's pretty important. The problem is there's a huge loophole of gameplay balance in terms of making these laws is absolutely retarded, because at the very first or the very beginning, there was a woman who is given
Married, but she's also raped by multiple people, which causes her to technically have committed infidelity, even if it was involuntary, so she loses the blessing. So she wants, which manifests in the form of like a sign around her finger. So she attempts to chop off her finger to get rid of the sign. However, it just like reappears on another finger. So she asks the main character to chop off all her fingers and toes until it can't appear anywhere anymore.
It is very, very sad.
Then it just forms around her
It's
neck.
an interesting world, because the very beginning, the main character is basically wants to wed Go On Beast. Who does he want to
Main
wed?
character wants to fuck his two sisters.
There you go. Anyway.
Cool! Oh god.
I'm just gonna send the fucking review in VC chat real quick, and then we're gonna stop talking about this. Okay?
Too well.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
In summary, it's a
nothing in summary. If they want to know, they can watch the fucking video I'm about to send. Let's just not talk about this anymore.
I played the game, it's not that bad. It's just that, that beginning was probably too much for a little boy.
Woman begging a monster to use her instead of eat her.
Yeah, pretty normal.
Not that bad!
Yeah, have you seen Alice Soft stuff? Maybe a few of the other RPGs.
I haven't.
All
I knew about rants is funny rape man.
Iris
action. Yeah.
Yes, Iris action.
We're talking about this is being recorded. They're gonna think we're degenerates.
Man, actually, Iris.
Y'all are in my Discord server. People know you're degenerates.
Like John, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Iris action literally has better animation than Demon Slayer.
True. And yet, fucking the content. Just so there's just so many fucking games that are, like that H and Errol, but they would have been really great if they didn't have those really weird niche kinks in them. It's sad. It's really sad.
It's like the general rule of thumb. Like the skill of the artist is proportional to how weird their fetish is for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
The weirder the fetish, the better
in
the
that
art.
regard, well, no, actually, Horace is rather good at drawing it. So,
like when Haruto can't find any good NTR, he just draws it himself. That just reminds me of that one April Fool's joke that I saw in Artist 2, where he posted a picture that looked like insanely NTR, but then he posted the whole picture, and it's just somebody forcing the girl to put a piece of pineapple on a pizza.
That
is brutal. Brutal torture right there.
I was going to say I'd rather take NTR than pineapple pizza, but fuck NTR, so pineapple pizza.
Yeah, I would also prefer pineapple pizza. Anyways, Kuon prompts me, and I keep my introduction simple.
クオンに吐くな。ここで会ったのも何かの縁。よろしく頼むぜ。
こちらこそかな。
今度のさっきから誰と話し込んでいるでおじゃる。
Jesus!
Oh yeah, you haven't seen him yet.
さっきの麗しの乙女女はおじゃらんか。
Obviously, this person has a cleft lip because that
I don't care if he has a cleft lip, he needs to be put down.
My eyes are bleeding.
Same.
My
It would
ears
be
are bleeding,
weird.
but okay.
My ears are bleeding.
Yeah.
My entire face is bleeding. Let's just put it like that.
No, no.
My
My
head
eyes can
is-
survive his ugliness. Okay.
My head is disconnected from my shoulders. There is no
もう酔っ払
neck.
ってやがるな。酒の席だ。
You know, I
よう
always
構わねえ
think
が
when these
迷惑
people,
はか
or
ける
for
もんじゃねえ
example,
ぜ。
characters, or maybe even girls who wear clothing, how long will it take to actually put those clothes on? And you know,
I sometimes
fucking
also
silly.
think that.
Hmm.
because there's so many fucking
Sometimes it's a
accessories.
case
Yeah,
of
they're
how the fuck
adorable.
do they even put them on in the first place?
They're adorable and all. Yeah, I've also had that question when Phineas puts on his shirt, and my
Yeah.
answer was something abomination. You know. 'Cause
Note how
goddamn toast.
Doofenshmirtz's head looks rather similar to Phineas's.
Yeah,
And
we
he
don't need to
has been
conspiracy
in a
theory.
relationship with Phineas's mom before.
Anyway, let's move.
That just reminds me of another one. Y'all remember like those like the fucking MILF Pokemon gym leader that they added?
The what?
No.
You cut off. I didn't hear. What did you say?
Like y'all remember the fucking Melanie from Pokemon
Mhm.
Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
How she's apparently like her son. She has a son. Was that again? Hold on.
I mean, ever since the very beginning.
Gordy.
Of Pokemon,
Gordy.
There's always been just theory about how the professor just really wants to bang your mom.
Like Melanie is like the ice gym leader from Shield, I think.
What's the spider?
While
Oh,
Gordy basically replaces her in Sword as a rock gym leader. Here's the thing: Gordy is Melanie's son. However, he kind of looks like Guzma from Sun and Moon.
okay. Let's not turn this into a complete conspiracy video. Let's move on.
Like I just showed
This
that to
channel
my.
ain't game theory.
Like
okay?
here's the thing, I just showed, like one day I just walked up to my brother, just showed him a picture of Melanie, showed him a picture of Gordy, and then showed him a picture of Guzman, and he was just like, fuck you. No.
The
No!
moon landing is fake, with people.
Anyways.
何を言うでおじゃる。丸はこの通り。酔ってないでおじゃるよ。
Only people who are drunk say they're not drunk.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
tell me you're not drunk.
やれやれ。それのどこが酔っ払ってないってんだ
You,
な。
you
He
always
got you
tell
there.
me you're not an alcoholic.
I say I'm
Well,
not an
here we are.
alcoholic, I never say anything about not being drunk.
You did tell me you weren't drunk before. You said there's
Yeah.
not enough to make you
You
drunk. and
have.
stuff like that.
Like, as drunk as in, like, fucking bumbling drunk.
I mean, the retarded stuff that you usually mention that sounds really stupid makes me want to believe that you are.
I mean, I say that even when I'm not, like, drinking, though.
No, you said you drink alcohol more than water, so that means you're drunk.
I drink
24/7.
alcohol like water.
There you go.
That was the
That
joke. As in, fucking, I just, not like, yes, like, sip, like, light sip, like, fucking just chug.
I mean,
Hmm.
don't most Germans do that?
If
Exactly.
you have like a barrel and or what you call that, a fucking, how do you call that fucking thing? They used to serve wine.
Like, God fucking damn it. Every time I go to a restaurant in Germany, I just see all the Germans sitting there on the counter and drinking their beer, like, all day long.
I mean, the best
all
stuff
just
is when you
beer.
go, like, to the fucking, like, local inn. Just sit down, just have a beer, and just play cards with people. That's the best shit ever.
The thing is, that that restaurant kinda was once a kebab thingy.
Ah.
Kebab grill.
Probably. I don't know.
Döner alone.
Dönerstand.
Stand bloß.
He managed to turn it into a restaurant at some point.
Han såg jag var tunneln du får typ.
Shut the fuck up!
Egypta Glewani!
Yeah, no. I do understand you, but no.
Like everyone else is so fucking confused.
Abhi,
right
have you
now.
seen this like this basically? They have
Hold
like
on,
something like that in VC text.
Isn't that literally just a barrel of booze?
No, I'm talking. Yeah, it's basically that. But I do have the thing that they used to skip the, you know.
No.
No, I'd imagine you do. All right. Would you
Why
like
the fuck
one?
would you use something to scoop? Just like fucking nailing a fucking like
Just pick up the entire barrel and chug.
Yeah.
Have you
I
like
see what
never
you
seen
mean.
like a barrel with like an actual like top? What the fuck would it be like? Top, I know
Nozzle?
it's it nozzle. Like where it just like it's
Yeah.
basically like yes, it's like the fucking sink in your goddamn bathroom, but it's attached to a fucking barrel. That sounds
Your
weird.
sink
I don't know
just-
what to say what to call it right now. Wasserhahn.
Your faucet.
Faucet.
Your local.
Like the thing
Yeah.
that looks like a faucet that you just like nail into like a barrel and then you just open it up and fill up.
Every house in Germany has at least one faucet in their in one of their
Barrels.
kitchens. That just booze.
Anyways. Fuck, I clicked off the game, so like the pressing X didn't do anything.
麗しの乙女よ。マロはマロロというものでおじゃる。これでも帝より拝命した学士でおじゃるよ。
Try to hold my laughter as Maru appears, but no, it's no use.
分かってはいるのに、なんという破壊力。
おすごい。
Oh,
帝から直々に拝命されたということは、最難関と言われる電子に及第した電学士様ということかな。
よくわからんが、それはすごいことなのか？
うん。何年かに一人受かるかどうかの最高諮問なの。ものすごい
it's just
難関
what's
と言って
1 plus 2?
純粋にすごいかな。
Strawberry.
Man,
Go on. What were you saying?
now I'm currently playing League and fuck
Ah.
Lulu.
Ah.
Makes sense.
もっと褒めてくれてもいいでおじゃるよ。
God, I
Mhm.
hate him.
Someone needs to take him down.
すごいのは分かったが、
Call him the nuke.
そんなすごいのがなんでまたこんな偏僻なとこにいるんだ？
にょふ人手が足りないからと友人で
He's
ある
not a
お今
bad
度のに頼
person,
まれたのでおじゃる。マ
but
ロがいれば100人力でおじゃるからな。
I know this.
Call him the earthquake vibrators.
Pardon?
Neither Storm nor John are gonna get that reference, I feel. Actually, John should get it since I actually know he probably hasn't watched that part since it doesn't have Bud in it.
Yeah, I don't watch it if Bud is not in it. Like, there's no point because I already watched the. I already played the game, so watching it.
But I'm not
without
gonna
Bud-
like explain the joke. Fuck you.
That's fine. It's fine.
まあ見てくれはこんなん
But
だ
I'm
が
pretty sure I got the joke
強力な術
because
師であるのは間違いないからな。
I played the game. If you're talking about
信頼さ
Nene
れてるん
and
だ。
you know a
さ
little
すがは電学士
hidden
ってとこだ
treasure
な。
that will explode the entire, will make the entire, place explode.
Mhm.
Self-destruct.
Secret
weapon.
weapon.
Yeah.
Anyways,
にょ学士の名は伊達ではないでおじゃる。
did he just fucking say forsooth?
Yes, he did.
にょ
No mention go nyokoho.
Murr begins to laugh with pride, but ultimately hangs his head and sighs
なん
deeply.
だ学士でおじゃるか。 マロなんて、マロなんて。
Read.
Yes, you aren't fit to draw breath. So please stop.
Being too mean to the guy, but let's go.
Am I though?
Would you be nice to him?
You shouldn't.
I mean,
He looks like he's
hasn't done
begging
anything.
people to bully him.
He hasn't done anything bad, but you know, it's just his design in it that makes us dislike him.
He begins to mutter and mumble something, then takes an enormous draught from his cup.
なんだ急に落ち込み始めた。
やれやれ、またかい。まあ、そのあたりはいろいろあるのさ。あんまり追求しないでやってくんな。
それにしても帝都からこんな辺境の奥地へ、しかも田楽市まで同伴なんてどんなお役目。ああ、なんでもないから今のは聞かなかったことにしてほしいな。
そうかい。いやまあ、秘密にしなけりゃいけないってほどでもねえんだがな。
You know too much, we shall end you.
それよりおめえさんたち。
Oh no, I haven't grinded
こ
up
こら
yet.
じゃ見かけねえ衣装だが、もしかして海を渡ってきたんかい。
By the way, like I thought last part that I would literally just be able to yes, fucking grind now. No, I can't.
Good.
Yeah, fuck grinding.
Grinding is fun if you can, you know, overpower the enemy.
It's so funny to just grind yourself up and then just like fucking steamroll the enemies. That's so it's actual
Exactly.
like prime comedy. It was so
For
funny.
me,
It was
what-
so funny in
what-
Prelude to the Fall. Just send Anju in, just like yes, Anju.
But I want to
I
try
like
to do...
Genocide.
fighting the enemy. I also like fighting enemies, like when I'm severely underpowered. Like in Genshin, I go to the really hard enemies. They're marked red, and the areas marked super dangerous back then. And my characters are still level 1 or 3. I just fought them and defeat them. It was fun for me. It's like mini Dark Souls, and all I had to do to win was, you know, elemental reactions all the time.
Dodge rolls.
And then after that, yeah, it was fun. So that was my entire early game experience. It was really fun for me. And then I switched on to building my characters actually, and then I could just one-shot most enemies. Both cases are fun, but I personally found the whole Dark Souls one more fun.
Anyone wanna like once Rise comes out, Monster Foot PC? Anyone wanna like play that with me?
Maybe.
Why not?
Maybe.
If I had a computer that would work with it, then I most likely would.
I
But,
just get it for
I'll check
Switch,
which
but I don't
one.
want to like pay for Switch Online.
Yeah, it's sad I left my Switch. Couldn't finish a visual novel.
Yeah, John. Doesn't make it sound sus at all.
Next line.
ごめんと
Next line, next line, next
ちょ
line.
っと隣の方から物見湯さんの旅ってとこかな。
ほう。行商人には見えねえと思ったが、
Oh yeah, I do
物
have
見
a
湯さんの旅
question.
た羨ましいね。
Out of like just out of curiosity, if you're isekai, right? What would you aim to be? Would you go for, I don't know, the typical I'll be a merchant because that way I can gain money while gaining information of the entire world route, or will you be like I'll be an adventurer? And if you will be an adventurer, what fighting style will you choose? Will you choose magic swordsman like Kazuma, or will you choose mage? Will you choose fighter? You know, those things. I want to know those questions.
Honest to God, only try to learn one magic,
Mhm.
but try to learn it
And
in a
spam
way
it.
that I can basically like channel it into the sword and just like hit people with a fucking flaming sword.
So you'll be a magic swordsman. You don't want to be a
So-
merchant.
Here's the thing, magic swordsman, but not like a puny little sword. Like I'm talking like flaming fucking like
Claymore.
like burning Nova greatsword.
Yeah, I see. The great sword. So, but basically, a great sword like what? Like Cloud?
Nah.
Makes sense.
Actually, I would just choose to be a goddamn adventurer, and I would choose to be a necromancer.
Yeah, of course, you want to
I
fuck the corpses after all.
No, I mean that makes sense. You have a lot of numbers beats power most of the time.
Hmm.
And
Uh,
also, who says that I can't be like Jinwoo? Just like, yes, the necromancer is also a assassin.
I would be a merchant because I'm rather good at that. And about you,
Yeah,
Alpha?
we know.
Yes,
Hmm.
Moonlit Journey.
Fuck you. I know what you're implying, you little shit.
I'd probably try and learn something close to kind of like a chain sword.
A chainsaw.
Whip sword, you mean?
So like a chainsaw.
Whip sword is that what it's called?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I
yeah,
thought you
you
were
mean like
joking, man.
like Ivy from Soul Calibur?
I mean, I was imagining he was talking about like a chainsaw sword, which actually looks pretty badass.
You mean like a sword with like a chain? That's like chainsaw, basically.
Yes,
Is that what
exactly. Think about it, kind of badass.
So
Like,
basically, Corn sword.
Yeah. Like, I'd either go for like great sword or yeah, like fucking glaive or something.
Hmm.
You know,
I'd probably go for like yeah, I'd probably go for Tsurugi because I prefer those. I'm pretty sure Storm knows.
Also, I don't know why, but fucking YouTube keeps like showing me these weird like shitty ads for like a game called Isekai Demon Waifu, and it's like, what the fuck?
God damn it,
Pretty
why?
cool.
Why does
Um,
that
Like
sound
the
kinda-
name already tells me, yes, don't touch
that
this.
tells you enough. It's like, all right, that's something.
Especially
wait,
like, especially since the fucking like since the ads are like bad, like using the bad like character showcase and like the style, you know, like the fucking like where it's yes, just character but in neon colors and suddenly character 3 times.
What?
Like that kind of bullshit. And then the other kind is one where like like an actual human just like stands in front of a fucking green screen, like some like what it feels like they just picked them off the streets. It's like the Isekai Demon Waifu. You play a man who's looking for the perfect demon wife, and it's just like you want to shoot her, so she just stops talking.
Well, actually, the title reminded me of My Wife is the Demon Queen.
Yeah.
If anyone knows that, I know you don't
Oh,
know it, Beast.
Isn't that a manga?
Manhwa.
A manhwa.
Manhwa. All right.
I read like the first few chapters, but then I couldn't anymore.
So you don't like colors, okay.
No, I just really don't. I don't know. Something about manhwa just rubs me the wrong way.
And then what about solo leveling?
I've never read Solo Leveling.
How dare you?
So leveling's great.
That's kind of
good
the
shit.
big cringe.
I don't give a shit.
Alright, well, would you fuck a
I
dragon?
can't- Actually, I can already see because of that comment, 5 people already unsubscribed.
Hey,
one
John,
of them.
what did you just say?
Would you fuck a dragon wifey?
Yes.
I mean, depends. Is it like, yes, dragon transforms into girl, or are you trying to say that it's just a female dragon?
No, for
Why?
example,
I don't
that
know.
one girl from Grand Blue Fantasy
The
I
what
don't
girl?
know.
that got their own spin-off.
I didn't even
How-
mean
I don't
was
know.
her- How was
I
her
don't know
name
if-
called again?
If you-
That dragon wife in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh, that she doesn't have like her own spin-off. She's like a character that added to Grand Blue because of a collaboration with Wrath of Bahamut.
Oh, I see.
I know who you mean. Basically, if that's what you mean, yes.
I don't know why you think Beast. Why you think
Here's the thing. People very often like to fuck with people by asking trick questions.
No, I said waifu. I don't know why you think a waifu would be a fucking.
I know weird people.
Yeah, I
Explain
also know
everything.
you, so yeah.
I suppose it's better to say I knew weird people, because after I found out, I cut contact.
Okay.
Why? Why? Then why aren't you cutting contact with me?
Yeah,
Why,
that's a fair
why aren't
point.
you cutting contact
I
with
mean,
all of us?
you're not saying you want to fuck, like,
He says
an
he wants to
actual
fuck a
lizard.
corpse.
I say I want to fuck Rhea Sanka.
Yeah.
Here's the
that's it.
thing. At least it's humanoid.
Okay. Okay.
Were they saying they wanted to fuck a fly?
Have you
Because
seen?
I don't think that's possible.
Have you seen
Have
The
you-
Fly?
Have you seen what horrors are posted in this Discord?
Oh,
No.
I don't really
Yes.
want
I
to,
don't
because
want to
you
know!
just-
We're like abandoning the fucking conversation here! We're just keeping going!
随分と無茶というか
John,
やれ
大胆というか
that was during the context of fly, so I don't want to see it.
お嬢様とか別にそんなのじゃないから
もしかして隠していたのかすまねえな悪気はなかったんだが
どうしてそう思ったのかな
どうしても何も一見そやっぽい言葉遣いと振る舞いをしているように見えるが仕草に気品っていうのか育ちの良さが隠しきれてねえっていうのかねいいとこ
Ah,
ろの
totally
お嬢
rapist.
さん下手すりゃどこかの豪族の姫君って感じがしてな
姫君とか口がうまいんだねもしかして口説かれているのかない
いんや感じたことを言ったまでさ
褒め言葉として受け取っておくねつまりあなたがただの荒くれ者のまとめ役に見えないのと同じということかな
なんだこの妙な空気なあ
Unable to bear the uncomfortable tension between Ukan and Kuon any longer, I begin to speak up when... The doors to the dining hall fly open, admitting a panicked-looking man. The talk in the hall dies quickly as he stumbles in, and as soon as it's as quiet as the grave.
なんだいそんなに慌てて外からのお客さんもいるんだよ
なことよりおかみさん
Man runs up to the innkeeper and leans into her ear, whispering. As he just like climbs into her ear and occupies the inside of her head.
You have some weird thoughts sometimes.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck goes on in my own head.
Good. That means I don't have to try and translate it.
I mean, that thought is probably because of that one SpongeBob episode.
What?
What?
What SpongeBob episode? I know every SpongeBob episode.
The one where like
I-
Squidward climbs inside of SpongeBob because
Oh,
of the fucking dancing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where the fucking like the cramp just becomes like a famous dance.
The cramp. Yes.
Mm-hmm. At first, the innkeeper had been smiling patiently, but she pales as he speaks, expression
なん
hard.
だ妙に慌てた感じだなもしかして厄介事でも起きたのか
Kuon and Ukan have both gone dead silent, fixated on the innkeeper and the newcomer.
どうすりゃいいんだい今はクスシ様が
おいおかみどうしたんで俺でよけりゃ事情を話してみな
Holy shit, my computer's loud.
For a second, I thought
Someone
it
got
said
zombified.
man dying down.
A man dying.
I mean, he does sound like he's dying.
He do be dying though.
これは
A man writhes on the floor, his skin bloated and purplish in splotches, groaning in pain. Another man
yes.
struggles nearby, but he doesn't seem to be in as bad a condition. Only his arm is purple. What did you say?
Must be comfortable.
Yeah, very.
The men were just
じゃあ帰り
zombified.
道に突然ギギリに襲われたってわけかい。
Giggity. That was a bad joke if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, that's why we are ignoring it.
いつもと同じ道を通ってたはずなのに、たくさんのギギリがいきな
They
り
do be doing that.
奴は襲われてる馬を助けようとして、こんなことに。
The Wapter.
Yes, the Vopter. You got a problem with that?
How many helicopters do they have?
なのに俺は何もできなくて。
Thank you for ignoring that.
そればかりか。
It did not deserve any recognition.
おめえさんが逃げなかったら
Doesn't deserve
こ
any
いつを助けるこ
recognition.
とはできなかったはず。
Exactly.
自分を責めるんじゃねえ。生きて帰ったことを褒めてやれ。
俺は
なあ、クワゴン。ギギリってなんだ？
そうだね。肉食の虫かな。大きくていっぱい足があって硬い殻で覆われてハサミのような大きな顎を持った。
Translation.
Yeah.
The big nope.
Yum.
でもあれって人に
Nope,
噛み
nope,
つく
nope,
ことは
nope. Oh, hell no.
襲ってくるようなことはないと思ったんだけど。
Oh,
You
hell
have
no!
your
大きくていっぱい足があって硬い殻で覆われて大きな顎をした虫。そいつはまさか。
どうしたの？
多分それ自分も襲われた。
ハクが？でもギギリなんて見なかったけど。
そうか。クオンが助けに来てくれた時すでにあれはあのスライムみたいなのに食われた後だったな。クオンに助けられる前そのギギリにも襲われてたんだよ。危機一髪のとこであのタタリってやつがそいつを飲み込んでくれたから助かったんだが。
もしかしてハクがタタリに飲み込まれそうになってたあの時のこと？
Ah, yes, Vor. Ew.
一難去ってまた一難なんて。
Insects are quite
運がい
nutritious.
いんだか悪いんだか。
Maybe nutritious, but they're also disgusting.
Quite so.
Alpha
I
will
mean-
be the type to be like, ah, yes, it's raining in the desert. Time to drink my own piss.
Well, guys,
That would actually make you more dehydrated.
not true, because you can drink it and some of it is still drinkable.
But it would make you sick, which would then probably make you vomit it out and make you more dehydrated.
Maybe. That's why.
I don't
You've heard
actually think it
about
would
it.
like actually make you vomit or something. It's if I remember correctly, it is actually like a valid survival strategy. If like all you need is the water, because your body doesn't absorb all of the water from the stuff you drink. That's what piss is.
Oh, you actually just vaporize it and kind of get the water out from that.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Alright.
don't have to
Might as well
actually
tell you
drink
guys
your
because
piss.
you know you're an
Yeah, survival expert, Mr. fucking wrestles with a
No,
with a
fuck
bear.
you. I'm look. There's medicine student, not fucking related to that. Anyway, the urinary system basically is what causes the balance in your body. It helps detoxify your body, but it also the main purpose of it is to regulate the fluid in your body. If there's too much salt in your diet, for example, salt attracts water and it will not go to the urinary system and it will cause high blood pressure. So the water that you drink, or if you drink piss, yeah, it's definitely true that piss is basically fluid and you can drink it, but your urine is sterile only in the bladder, inside the bladder area. When going out towards the penis and all that stuff like that, it's I'm pretty sure you know it's a pretty dirty place already. But yeah, definitely, especially depending on the acts that you do, either on a daily or on a weekly or whatever, that would gather some bacteria. However, urine is, if you extract it directly from the bladder, it would be safe. It's relatively safe.
So, anyways,
Yeah, I know. I'm going off tangent.
The more we learn.
なんでそこで不審そうな顔をする？
でも噛まれなかったのは幸いだったね。見ての通りギギリは毒を持ってるから。
聞けよって毒？毒なんて
What?
こいつら大丈夫なのか？
We got into venom.
So guys, I just got the whole mail from Dempasoft promoting some of their shit. And why are they recommending me Boku no Riso no Sekai Volume 5?
what is that?
Boku no Riso Isekai Seikatsu is a hentai, particularly one with the one with the cat, girl, fox,
Lollies.
and rabbit lollies. Yeah, and there's also one princess in the latest volume, but in the latest volume it's a cliffhanger. With the king, apparently the people who goes into heat all the time are called king's vassals. And we found out why they're called king's vassals, as in vessels, later on. Because the people who are Isekai are probably most compatible with the king to pass on his consciousness. Just a guess, because it's the latest chapter. But yeah, the plot thickens from the latest chapter. It actually has a plot. That's hentai, though.
Weirdly enough.
I'm trying to look for a video right now because the whole Venom thing, because it reminded me of the whole like video that I saw once. Like, what's the difference between poisons and there? I think I saw it. I found it.
The difference between poison and venom.
Here it is. Here it is.
It's absorbed. And
No, I know
venom is
what it is, but it was like a massive Tumblr post about it. Here it is. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. What if it bites me and it dies? It means you're poisonous. Jesus Christ, Nate, learn to read. What if it bites itself and I die? That's voodoo. What if it bites me and someone else dies? That's correlation, not causation. What if we bite each other and neither of us die? That's kinky.
It's so shit!
Yeah.
God. Jesus
That's-
Christ, Beast. What the fuck?
Hey, that was a Tumblr post, buddy. Don't fucking
Yeah,
blame me.
It's dumb, okay? But yeah.
It does make me chuckle, though.
Well, anyway, in summary, if it's injected into its venom, if you absorb it, it's poison. So if you touch it and your skin absorbs it, somehow it will be poison. If it's injected into your skin, something applied it to you to penetrate your defenses, and only then, after it penetrates, does it become toxic.
That's venomous.
It's considered venom. Yeah. That's
So
how you
technically,
differentiate.
anything in a syringe would be venom, since you're not.
Well, I mean, that would, yes, technically, but we're talking about animals. We're not talking about objects. That would be toxin. There's a difference between venom, toxin, and poison.
If you eat it and you die, it's poisonous. If it eats you and you die, it's
For example,
venomous.
what is the most deadly animal in terms of poison or
Let's
venom
not
or
go
toxin?
on more tangents here.
I'll just clarify here. Okay, you know what? Let's go on.
There's no need to clarify.
Sperm jelly. There we go, that's it.
No, it's a box jellyfish. It's a
Titty biscuits! Let's move on!
それに
Oh,
体を麻痺させる類の毒だから、それで命を落とすことはないかな。
そうか。ならいいんだが。
そう考えるとハクは運が良かったのかも。もし噛まれてたら体の自由が利かなくなって逃げられなくなってたから。
いや、あんなのに噛まれたら毒以前に真っ二つだろう。こいつらよく生きてたな。
I think
そ
I
れ
may.
にしても手当ての途中みたいだけど、放置したままなのはどういうことかな。
Just to clarify, the most venomous may be Charonix fleckeri, which is the jellyfish, the box jellyfish that you're talking about. Yes, it's the most venomous, but in terms of if you combat between Charonix fleckeri and Pilovates terribilis, Violet Bait is still the winner. Because between the box jellyfish and the golden poison arrow frog, golden tree poison arrow frog, poison arrow frog can kill up to 50 adults with its poison, while the Tyrannox flackery can only kill a few, and it's not as potent as the one from the Violet Bait series. What?
Interesting.
So in terms of the most venomous, definitely Tyrannox flackery. But in terms of the most poisonous, it's the Violet Bait terribilis, and if you compare the two, Violet Bait is still more deadly. Tyrannox flackery, even though its poison is a poison, it needs to be applied to you, and you need to absorb it. While the Tyrannox flackery is a venom, which is inserted into you because harpoon-like.
Injection versus
ingestion. Yeah.
Put it down in the comments below if you want John to make a science talk channel. Anyways.
Pretty sure no one.
I would totally go to that channel. I'm not even joking. I would totally.
Honestly,
there's 5 billions of those.
The entire channel should just be John trying to explain science to us. but we're just like acting as stupid as possible.
Oh god.
Anyways, without a doubt, the swollen purplish flesh around their wounds looks extremely painful.
ああ、一応毒は吸い出したんだが、ちょうど薬がそこをついてたらしくてな。
そっか。
まあ仕方ねえさ。なんでもここ最近ギギリによる被害が頻発しているらしくて、薬が追っつかねえって話だ。その材料も先日仕入れたばかりのところで、今日の騒ぎだし、マロロに何か知恵を借りようとも思ったんだが、酔いつぶれちまって目を覚ましゃしね。
なんでだクソ。ちゃんと虫除けの子だって炊いてたってのに。
ここ最近被害が増えてるって聞いたが、そんなにひでんかい。
Since I mentioned toxin, I also might as well mention the most toxic thing. It's the botulinum toxin, the one usually used in Botox. It's usually produced by bacteria from the Clostridium family. The Clostridium family also has the Clostridium tetani, which produces the tetanus. If you know what tetanus is, also known as lockjaw, because whoever has it, the toxin kind of destroys the neurons and kind of makes your jaw lock. So it's also called the lockjaw. That's why tetanus is a deadly thing. So its close brother was Clostridium tetani, from his brother's Clostridium botulinum. That's the one that's used with the most deadly toxin in the world. And you probably have seen or have heard of tetanus and what it does to you, which is the lockjaw. Can you imagine what his older brother, the much more deadly one, the botulinum, can do? Well, in summary, kill you. But yeah, they use such a.
I'm gonna interrupt you there.
Yeah.
We've long since passed the relevant topic of poisonous and venomous when talking about a venomous insect. I think we should stop here.
Right, my bad.
Just make a science talk channel, buddy.
No, I mean nobody would watch that.
I would.
No, seriously, there's like billions of those.
There's like billions of those, and like the best ones are the Indians.
But they don't have you on it, John.
Yeah, but I have no charisma. And
like John, you just need to do a better job than the Indians.
I mean channel science. I'm sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to get out, since you already know the most poisonous, the most venomous, the most deadly toxic. There you go.
Yeah, like if it's about that, it's just like a thing of okay, like you've like this is just like hey, here's something interesting to know. So just like tell him, but I also need to get through the game.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to complete the information. That's it. That's the last.
ここ半年で被害が急に増えて、それでも今日みたいに集団で人に襲いかかってくることはなかったってのに。
確かにギギリが人を襲ったって話は聞かねえな。 なんかの拍子に大発生して人を襲うようになったか。このまま放置しとくとやばいことになるかもしれねえな。おいおい、大丈夫か。薬はまだできねえのか。
クオンは薬を持ってないのか。
あるにはあるけど、手持ちのは汎用薬だからそれほど効果は高くないんだ。それに治療をしたとしてもすぐに痛みが引くわけじゃないから。でも仕方ないかな。あんまり使いたくなかったけど。
Muttering that to herself, Kuon pulls a pair of small round pills from her medicine pouch.
さあ、これを口に入れてゆっくりと溶かしてみて。
これは
鎮痛薬だよ。これを舐めていれば痛みが和らいでくるから。
ありがとう。
なんだ、そんなのがあるのなら最初から使ってやればよかったろうに。
これはあくまで非常用だもの。言っとくけど味の方は保証しないから。
The wounded man regards the pill with trepidation at that, but boldly throws it in his mouth.
あなたも聞こえた？
Kuon brings the second pill to the man lying down, holding it out to him. Despite his pain, he seems to be conscious of his surroundings, for he also takes the pill obediently.
うん、これで楽になるから。意識が朦朧としてくるけど、この際その方がいいよね。
Tense moments pass, and after a while the men's faces lapse into peacefulness, just as Kuon said.
表情が柔らかくなってきた。どうやらよく効く薬っぽいな。これで一安心か。
Whoops.
じゃあね。
は？
Then moments of me letting out a sound of relief, the wounded man bolts upright, grinning wildly.
Wrong medicine, code red.
なんで。
なんだ、何が。
He laughs, head swiveling wildly, then falls to the ground as if something inside him has snapped.
And sounds like anyone after having a dose of laughing gas.
Knock him. So they should just knock him out and be like, yes, we're done with him.
You know what? The best painkiller is unconsciousness. The man already lying down begins drooling from his wide, dopey smile. Then he leaps to his feet and begins to dance listlessly. like Ukon and Haku just like stand next to each other with like expressions of pure what the fuck, and Kuon's just next to them. Seems it works.
なんだこれは。普通じゃない。というか、明らかにやばい。
ああ、大丈夫。ちょっとだけ強い薬だから少し精神が高揚しているだけかな。
ちょっとこれが。
Ukon and I share a look.
Oh.
Silently, we each confirm the other's thoughts. This is nowhere near a bit.
いや、少し効きすぎじゃないか。
うん、非常用だから少しだけ効き目が強いんだ。本来なら戦場で致命傷を負ったような人に使ったりするものだから、ちょっと中毒性があるけど多用しなければ大丈夫だし、痛みで苦しむよりかはいいよね。ほら、あんなに元気になったし。
Kuon indicates the frantically dancing man and smiles.
She's got a point.
そうですね。
That she does.
こいつの薬なんか怖え。
Oh, fuck you, Hockey, you made me yawn. Since our plans were to leave for the capital at dawn, I woke up before the sun even rose. Stop!
I also had to.
しかし眠い。夕べの喧騒のせいか、どうも眠りが浅かったみたいだ。
ハク、何日も歩くことになるんだから、しっかり食べておかないとバテちゃうかな。はあ。
Kuon, of course, makes short work of the mountain of food before her. No match for her appetite.
と言われても、起きたばっかで食欲がな。
Is it weird if I don't get infected by the yawning Lucian Ricardo?
You know what?
Well,
You're John! It
kinda-
wouldn't be too strange.
John, kind of weird how you put these things right next to each other.
Lucian Ricardo?
Yes.
I mean, I wanted to get my input in there as well.
And for anybody that doesn't know it, he means a gluttonous character, basically.
Thank you. Koyuki translated the manga the other day, and he translated it as big eater. And I'm like, there's the thing. There's a word called glutton. You just translate it like that.
よ、お二人さ、随分と早いじゃねえか。
As I reply to Kuon, the man who called...
And of course, I'll expect Storm to know Japanese. Hey, go on. Sorry.
As I reply to Kuon, the man who called himself Ukan approaches us.
そちらこそ、こんな朝早くにどうかしたの？
ああ、大したことじゃねえんだがよ。ここの村長にギギリの駆除を頼まれちまってな。このまま放置していたらまた人が襲われかねないからな。なんとかしてほしいとさ。報酬も払うって言うし、ここの連中にも世話になってるからな。こっちそろそろ他の野郎どもも起きてくるはずだぜ。
あれを駆除？ちょっといいか？
ん？
駆除って言ったが、本当にあんなのを相手にするつもりなのか？
ああ、何が言いてえのかよくわからねえが、そのつもりだぜ。
いや、いくらなんでも危険すぎないか？あんなのを相手にしてたら命がいくつあっても足りないと思うがな。
いやいや、なことはねえさ。そりゃ毒を持ってるし、数も多いらしいから多少の危険があるのは違えねえ。とはいえ、一匹一匹は大したことねえし、うちの連中は腕に覚えのある奴らばかりだ。この程度、物の数ではねえだろってな。
おいおい、あれが物の数ではないだと？しかもあんなのが群れで襲ってくるってのにか。
What do you think about using poison as a method of killing?
I mean, pretty valid choice.
Valid choice, yes.
I mean, wouldn't you say that it's too slow and you'd rather kill the opponent, in your fighting poison status?
I wouldn't use it in...
Then you tire them out.
Yes, the thing. There's don't use it at in head-on confrontations.
Yeah, but personally, I actually like the poison status. I like inflicting poison, and with the amount of poison I know how to make, god damn it! Now I'm going to the FBI watch list.
You've already been on their watch.
Please,
no, I'm
just
definitely not.
Remove yourself from that.
No, I mean, because I like to study. Haven't you had a curiosity about finding out every single poisonous plant in the world? Just ever had that cross your mind?
Nah.
What's the most poisonous?
I prefer to smash somebody's skull in with a hammer.
No, I mean, for example, look, medicine, right? Medicine is technically poison, but in smaller doses. So in smaller doses, they become helpful. Take foxglove. Foxglove is a type of plant that's highly poisonous.
Bear
but in small
glove!
doses being used for treatment of heart disease. That's something that saves lives, and yet it's highly poisonous. We extract poison from nature, lower it down, and find out the right dose and make it into medicine. And so, if you know every single poison, you not only have the power to save lives, but also to end it. You know that the power to.
I mean, yes,
keep
poisons have the power to end lives, but so does a hammer to the noggin.
Yeah, technically yes, but you know some poisons can also inflict physical damage rather than just stuff that will irritate. Yeah,
You know what does that too?
What?
A hammer to the leg.
Yeah, I hope you find a dead cat mushroom mix and just decide to eat it, or maybe an angel's trumpet, one of those two. Yeah,
I don't like mushrooms.
Oh, you don't? Oh, fuck.
I mean, shiitake is pretty good.
Shiitake. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I do like it.
Never ate it. I actually don't remember the last time I ate mushrooms. Did I ever eat mushrooms?
Mushrooms are not bad. I mean, they're technically the penises of them from the if you think about it. But,
I know.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
I mean, there are people that eat like horse dong and whale dong.
Or tiger dong.
Exactly.
Or ox dong. Like I don't know if you'll get it. Messiah.
Oh my, yeah, Asako, that shitty cooking.
I mean, she's best girl.
She do be best girl, but still.
What, put some dick in some soup?
Look, he ate a dick, but she did too. So there you go.
Anyways.
It's a fair trade. I'll eat the ox cock if you eat mine. Cause it
Takes out machete. Okay.
なんかごめんね。
あの化け物王だとどんだけ規格外な連中だ。
とはいえ、あの毒が厄介なことに変わりねえし、急な頼まれ事だ。その対策も万全じゃねえ。
Ukon sits and leans forward on his
な
elbow.
わけでだ。姉さんのクスシの腕を見込んで頼む。その力貸してくんねえか。
クオンの
報酬は他のやつの3倍出す。どうで悪い話じゃねえだろ。
Ukon chews a bite of Amamuni slowly, mulling over the offer.
そういうことなら私たちも協力させてもらおうかな。
No, 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 no. You don't do that.
You don't do what?
You don't cooperate.
いくら他の連中が腕に覚えがあっても。
You say, give me money and then we cooperate.
多分大丈夫だろうな。クオンが他の連中に遅れを取ってるなんて想像できん。自分にはとても真似できんだろうが。ってちょっと待て。今私たちって言わなかったか。
それがどうかした？
どうかしたじゃない。こっちを殺す気か。
Yes.
Just saying, if you get isekai, you know how to make drugs based on plants, but that's only if the plants are identical to the ones on Earth. Otherwise, you have to restudy them, which is a pain in the ass.
Wait, what? Hold on, where did this come from? What?
When you get isekai, what are you going to do? You're going to need to make some medicine. You're going to make, all this stuff. You're going to have to do it, fucking Nalfumi style, manually making them yourself.
I wish I could make them now for me style.
Nice. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You can learn now. Not hard.
大丈夫だよ。いくら悪でも あれくらいなら相手にできるから。
いや、無理だから。
そういうわけで一緒にハクも連れて行くこと、それがこちらの条件かな。
話を聞け。
このあんちゃんもがそりゃ構わねえが、いいのか？同行するからには身の安全の保証なんてしねえぜ。
構わないかな。
構えよ、死ぬだろうが。なんでそんなにこやかなんだよ。
ハクは記憶を失っているせいか、世の断りについて何も知らないと言ってもいいと思うんだ。それに多分だけど、ハクは荒事を経験したこともないんじゃないかな。このままだとね、ちょっとまずいんだ。遠くない先、本当に命を落とすことになりかねないくらいに。だから早いうちにこういった荒事を経験してもらおうと思ったんだ。もちろんハクがどうしても行きたくないというのなら無理強いはしないよ。
無理強いしないも何も、そこまで言われたら強制参加だろうに。
どうする？
わかった。一緒に行かせてもらう。
それではそういうことで。
妙にウキウキしてるし、まさか楽しんでないよな。
You make good You make good time cutting through the mountains, following the path up from the village. As we forge deeper in, the light from the sun overhead dims, filtered by dense canopy growth. One of the men Kuon had treated the night before walks at the head of the company, leading the way. He still has his wounded arm in a sling, but he seems to have recovered enough to walk. Ukon walks right behind him, whistling to himself cheerfully. Several villagers armed with farm tools follow after them, joined by Ukon's more properly equipped men. The whole assembled group chats idly as we push on, with anyone showing even a hint of fatigue.
なんでこいつらはこうも元気なんだ。クオンなんか時折立ち止まっては草や木の実を採集してるし、手近な薬の材料をついでに取りながらとは随分余裕のことで、こっちは足裏は痛いわ、ふくらはぎはパンパンだわ、プルプルしてるわで、もうへたれる寸前だ。
どうしたよあんちゃん、息が上がってるぜ。
これだけ歩き通しだと息も上がるだろ
う。そうか、このくれなら。
兄ちゃんよ、こんぐらいでへばってちゃかわいいあの娘っ子に呆れられっぞ。そうだぜ、男ならもっと気張ったとこ見せねえとな。
Can't even work up the energy for a comeback as the members of the hunting party tease me.
まあ俺たちはそれなりに鍛えてるし、ここの連中にとっては庭みてえなもんだからな。仕方ねえ。俺後ろの荷車に乗んな。
なんか微妙に気を使われてるっぽいが、もう恥とか矜持とかどうでもいい。とにかく休みたい。悪い、そうさせてもらう。
I hop on the cart without hesitation.
やっわ、なんだ。
Oh no. As I climb into the cart, my foot presses into something gross feeling.
なんだ。
Nope.
踏みつけた。
You see, those insects aren't the nope nopes.
I look down to
This
find
guy's
Maruo
nope-nope.
pale in the face in a miserable heap. How can you tell if he's pale in the face with all that fucking makeup?
Because he's pale?
Yeah.
He looks so sickly. I can even tell through his thick makeup. Makeup he's not holding up very well.
おい、どうした？
I hurriedly pull him upright.
大丈夫か？何があった？
二日酔いに揺れがひどくて。
あ
Let go of him promptly.
ゆっくらしっと。はあ、やっと休めるな。
ひどいでおじゃが、急に手を離すなんて。やっぱり参道は苦手でおじゃが。
だから飲みすぎるなと言ったじゃねえか。しかも歩けば少しは楽になるってのに、無理して車に乗ったままだしよ。
Ukan's tone is exasperated, to say the least.
そうしたいのは山々でおじゃるが、できないでおじゃるよ。
また、あの鬼人たるものってやつか。
そうでおじゃる。鬼人たるもの、このような山道を汗水垂らして登るような。いくら落ちぶれても、落ちぶれたからこそ優雅さを忘れるわけにはいかぬでおじゃ。
はい、see ya.
どこをどう見ても優雅に見えん。
鬼人として醜態を晒すわけには。
Oh!
Oh god, that
Hey,
sounds
Beast, have you thought of an outro?
Huh? Why?
An outro. Have you thought of one?
I don't really think of outros, I just wing it.
I mean, it would be nice if you thought of one. You already have an intro, you know?
I mean, the outro is, like, relatively similar every time. It's usually like, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time, bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Like, that's basically what I say every single time. Don't worry, this is not the end of the video. I'm going insane again today.
This is gonna be a 6-hour recording.
Nah, not that long. Just until, like, the next combat situation. After that, until the...
Do you want to call your... Do you want to call your fan base a certain name? Like a collective name?
No.
Beastlings?
No, that's the teacher fetishists.
Alright, fine, fair.
I don't feel that stuff is necessary. Like, I'm not over here like, low gang! Just like, I don't want to bullshit like that. And just for that joke, I want to shoot myself, by the way. Not hang myself, though. I don't want to end up in one of his videos.
Oh.
Well then.
I feel like John doesn't know what I'm referencing there.
You're referring to Paul, I know.
Okay, okay. Basically, I want to get to a point where I can grind. Because I currently can't. Anyways.
おい、これをか。
まあそこで楽してるんだ。そのくらいはやってもらわねえとな。
With that, Ukan moves up to the front of the company again, leaving Maroro in my hands. I wish to throw him out of them. Oh, could you stop with that noise?
Oh god. Please stop with the sound effects.
あんなに歩いてやっと休めるかと思ったらこれか。とはいえ、ここで見捨てたら白状者扱い確定だな。
Reluctantly, I sit down behind the hungover Maroro and rub his back.
ほれ、こうなったら吐け。吐けるものは全部吐け。
申し訳ないでおじゃ。
なんで自分がこんなことに。
だいぶ具合が悪いみたいだね。ハク、これは。
Like he just like she just hands him like soaked rag. Just press it on his
I'm
nose.
guessing this is like a pill or some medicine, like
no, it's a soaked rag,
medicine?
and she tells him to press it over his mouth.
I'm imagining it would be pretty hard to get something down that man's throat right now.
Here's the thing, like,
With
the whole,
all-
like, yes, soaked rag over face press joke. That's something that actually happened in Prelude of the Fallen. Eru just straight up, like, grabs somebody from behind, just, like, fucking chloroforms him. Anyways, Kuon approaches with pills in one hand and a flask in the other.
二日酔いの薬とこっちは乗り物酔いの薬ね。水筒にはお水が入ってるから。
助かった。手伝ってくれるのか。
Kuon smiles and steps sharply away without answering the question.
ああ、
Nope.
水筒はもう返さな。そっちで待ってていいから。
I don't want the flask back.
I glance around for help, but everyone looks away in unison.
確か白殿と言ったでおじゃるか。白殿は優しい御人でおじゃ。
Marro tightly clasps his hands, tears in his eyes.
別に礼はいいから感謝しているなら近寄るな。
白殿は謙虚でおじゃるな。丸はどれだけ感謝してもしなりないでおじゃるよ。
Altitude.
I was hungry before. Now I'm not.
I had pizza before this, and it's well.
It's starting to move around in there.
白殿は誠の友、心の友でおじゃ。
自分が何をしたというんだ。どうしてこうなった。
Growing at
You
the
didn't-
absurdity of the world, rocked by the rumbling of the cart.
You skipped leg day. That's why.
この辺りなんだな。
Never skip leg day, kids.
Can't skip leg day if you don't even go to the gym in the first place.
That's
The legs are
true.
the ones I like to exercise the most.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The legs are the ones I like to exercise the most.
Like John over here with Chun-Li legs. Anyways.
ああ、間違いない。
The injured man's voice trembles, visions of yesterday's encounter no doubt returning to his
見
mind.
たところ近くにギギリの姿はないようだな。
そうか。よーし、てめえら作戦の確認をする。小休止しながら聞いてくれ。
Oops, at Ukan's command, his men break rank to take a rest, sitting down and drinking from their flasks.
じゃあマロロ、説明を頼むな。
Despite Ukan's prompting, Marro remains face down on the ground, flat on his belly and groaning.
やれやれ仕方がねえ。俺が説明するか。こういうのは性に合わねえんだがな。
Ukan sighs and steps up beside a large folded net in the bed of the cart, patting it pointedly.
Right. Sorry to
この網を設
interrupt
置す
you.
る。
I'll be going
そし
to.
て
I say it.
Bye, John.
No, it's just the two of us.
Please no.
I was expecting the
Please,
sound of
God,
you
fuck
disconnecting. Like I was expecting the sound of you disconnecting.
That would have been better comedy.
Yes, indeed. He
For the
knocks on a
last time,
large
not
container next to the net.
その上にこの腐肉を煮染めたもんをぶちまける。
荷車に何を積んでるのかと思ったら、あの中にはそんなもんが入ってたのか。倒れでもしてたら大惨事になってたな。
こいつは奴らの大好物らしいからな。匂いにつられてここ一帯にいる奴らが寄ってくるはずだ。この網に乗ったが最後。足が絡んで動けなくなるって寸法さ。
そうか。罠であの化け物。それなら、いやちょっと待て。そんな弱そうな網じゃ無理があるだろう。
そこにマロロが一発でかいのをぶちかまして一網打尽。網から漏れたやつは取り囲んで叩く。ま、ギリギリぐらい俺たちの敵じゃねえってことだ。
Ukon grins and his company lets out a collective laugh.
本当に
Then they all
大丈夫なの
died.
か？あんな網で大丈夫なのか？正直あの化け物をそんな簡単にどうこうできるとはとても思えないんだが。
ハク、やっぱり不安？
いや、せめてもう少し頑丈な罠にするとかいろいろとな。
ハクは心配性かな。相手はギギリなんだから、多少大きかったとしても今の罠で十分だよ。
そうは言うが、どうしても罠が引きちぎられ周りの連中が蹴散らされる場面しか浮かばんというか。
おいおい兄ちゃん、そんな心配しなくても大丈夫だって。そうだぜ、俺たちはもう何度もこの手の雑役をしてるんだ。ギギリじゃ物足りねえぐらいだ。
そういうことだ、あんちゃん。心配すんな。だがおめえらちーと油断しすぎだ。何があるかわからねえんだ。あと、あの姉ちゃんの手厚い看護を受けたいからってわざと怪我するような真似はすんなよ。なことしたら星をさっぴっからな。
あら、バレてら。
Would you let yourself get hurt on purpose in order to be treated by Kuon? I would.
No.
I would 100% let myself get hurt to be treated by Kuon.
Kuon is adorable, but no. I'm not a fucking masochist.
Listen, she actually does make pretty good medicine.
I mean, yeah,
The
but
dancing men were an exception.
no, I know, but I still wouldn't get myself hurt for that.
Like, I wouldn't, like, straight up just like, ah, yes, let me just, like, stab my foot. I would have just, like, you know, go all, like, old offensive, basically. Sound of
like
jovial
she-
laughter rings through the clearing. The cat snatches a conversation about how being treated by Kuon would make it worth the pay hit. Kuon smiles vaguely, but she seems troubled more than
みん
anything.
な気負うこともなく余裕しゃくしゃくだな。これはギギリなんて簡単に
Nope,
駆除できる
everyone
という
gets
のは
destroyed.
つまりこいつらの身体能力はこっちの
I can already
常識
see
を
where
はる
this is
かに超えてい
going.
るってことで、参ったね。
You're just completely
見
underestimating
捨て
it.
たらのたれ死にすると言ってた意味にやっと実感が湧いてきた。
どうかした？
いや、なんでもない。
ハク、もしかして緊張してる？
いや、別に。まあ、嘘だな。あのギギリ、思い出すだけでゾッとする。自分は連中とは違う。あんな化け物を相手に緊張しない方がおかしいし。
ハク、
Nice. Kuon smiles at me.
人は人、ハクはハクだよ。ハクには立派な才能があるよ。違う？
そうか。
そうだよ。
Kuon's smile relieves my worries for some
そ
reason.
うか。
ハクみたいな人は悪運だけは強いもの。のたれ死にをしてもこういった荒事ではしぶとく生き延びるかな。
おい。ほんと参ったね。どれだけ不安そうな顔をしてたんだか。まあそうだな。確かに人は人。うだうだ考えててもせんないことだ。それにここまで差があると呆れるというか、なんかどうでもいい感じになってきた。なんだ、人の顔に何かついてるか？
なんだかすっきりしたみたいだから。 悪くないと思うよ。そうだ、ハク。これを渡しておくね。
Kuon proffers a slender object.
これは
Fan.
金属製の扇鉄線というやつか。金属だってのに握りの部分がすり減っていることからして相当使い込まれているな。
I mean, it's kind of obvious who she is at this point. Oh, it's not fucking obvious to you because I haven't played the first game. What are you doing with your life?
I haven't seen any of this game either.
Yes, what are you doing with your life?
Not playing Utawarerumono without that.
Utawarerumono.
Okay.
In other words, not playing since you're not playing Utawarerumono. There's something wrong with your life.
No, I just think you have a crippling addiction.
I mean, I do have a crippling addiction, but there's still something wrong with your life.
それを使って。武器が必要だろうから貸してあげる。
そいつはありがたいが大切にしてるものなんじゃないのか。
Even though it's been well used, it's also been well kept, polished, and buffed free of any rust. It's probably been maintained regularly.
貸すだけかな。後でちゃんと返してね。
わかった。後で。
Tightly clench Kuon's metal fan in my hand. It's my first time holding it, but somehow it feels like it fits in my hand with perfect comfort. I can't help but wonder if those stains on the blade aren't rust, then... If those stains on the blade aren't rust, then...
Emera, 愛知に着いたな。そろそろ来るぜ。マロロ、具合の方はもう問題ねえんだな。
にょほほほほ、心配かけてしまったでおじゃるな。この通り気分爽快完全復活でおじゃるよ。我が秘術とくとご覧あれ。
一応納得はしたが、あんなのとやり合うなんて本当に大丈夫なんだろうな。
ハクって好きな食べ物が何か覚えてる？
は？
好きな食べ物。
いや、いきなりなんだ？
帰ったらハクが好きなものを食べさせてあげる。だから大丈夫かな？
それの何が大丈夫なのかわからないが、クオンなりの気遣いか。これ以上情けないところは見せられんな。
お二人さん、来るぜ。
Just scorpions.
結構でけえな。
I like how he actually has the fan in hand now.
でかっ。いや、なんか小さい。っていうか、小さすぎる。
すげえ数。でけえな、おい。確かに、あんなのに噛まれたらただじゃ済まねえわ。
いや、でかいってあれがか。自分が見たのはもっと比べ物にならないぐらい。
かかったぜ、マロロ。
任されたでおじゃるよ。
I hate it. Otto steps forward, puffing his chest proudly, and begins to wiggle his body strangely.
オンポコポコオンコロコロポタナンパサラン。山脈三ポタヤホイサッサ。
なあ、クオン。
どうしたのかな。
なんだあの不気味な踊りは。
不気味な踊り。ああ、あれは踊りではなく術法。ああ、こちらでは呪法って言われてるかな。
呪法？
韻を結び想念を力に変えるの。比較的弱くてネクラな人に向いてるかな。
マロの繊細な心はぐさっときたでおじゃるよ。
姉ちゃん、何気に死んだ。
Like Ukon's just over here like, you didn't have to kill him like that!
そういえば、最初にマロロが何かするって言ってたが、このことか。いや、そんなことより、呪法？まさかそんな魔法みたいなことができるはずが。
にゃっほ
ーん！な、
よっしゃ、よくやった。
あとは任せたでおじゃる。もうヘトヘトでおじゃるよ。
本当に魔法だと。
てめえら、残りのやつを片付けるぞ。続け。
それじゃあ私たちも行こっか。
ああ、いろいろと突っ込みたいが、今はこっちに集中だ。
Oh yeah, battle time. Why is Maru already damaged? Hello?
Is it because he just threw up all his body fluids?
Potentially. He has attack up too. Anyways, get those two in as well. Oh, I forgot that they're in that. That was very weird. Basically, I saw that they apparently have a costume other than samurai. So near the end of the last part, I said, you know what the fuck does it look like? And it's literally like a cat girl swimsuit. But I forgot that I did that to check the outfit because I wasn't able to fucking grind. So I wasn't able to like go into battle again. It's not even fancy or anything. It was kind of boring even.
Well, I'm getting tired.
See ya.
Bye.
Guess I'm gonna actually like exit gaming as well. Back to pure unadulterated beast. Anyways, I'm fucking I just save here. Cause why not? Sure, fine. Combat tutorial has been added. Yeah, I forget we don't get the boosts for answer attack from the side. Okay, let's see. Did it get poisoned? It did not get poisoned. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. I forgot to read out the flavor text.
Yahoo!
Shut the fuck up, Maro.
どんどん行き
Your
ましょう。
disappointment.
Mm-mm. 皆さんを守ります。
どうしたものか。
There you go. Critical hit on the rack.
こんなもんか。
まずは目の前の敵ね。
I'll fucking teach him. Critical hit on the rack.
そりゃ
Like
こんな
that.
とこ
you
どんどん行きましょう。
destroyed. Did I just break it? Sometimes if you destroy obstacles, it may give you the advantage in battle. Too bad it didn't give me any kind of advantage in here. It actually gave me a disadvantage.
それはいかんよ。
Which makes me wonder why I even did it.
相手が悪かったわね。 警戒を怠らないでください。
Stupefy.
いつで
Didn't
も
get
全
the
力です。
crit though.
これでもっとお役に立てま
Oh,
す
she。got a level up. Wait. Rewind. There we go. Crit.
こん
Stupefy.
なものでしょうか。まだまだ強くなります。
にゃほ
Now, this one's gonna get ended by her.
炎でおじゃほにょ
Not quite.
大活躍でおじゃ燃えるでおじゃにょほ
Just fucking excuse me, what was that?
大活躍でおじゃ炎でおじゃほにょ
There we go. Critical.
見直したでおじゃるか
Why don't you just shut the fuck up forever, Maroro?
おじゃ
さあ行こうか。
Master Hag, no, I don't want to rate that. Yeah. How'd I put it? I'm gonna have nightmares after this. Listen, I'm not trying to like insult you or anything, but by God, I wish I never saw that.
やったか。今が好機か。
Oh, Divine Will.
さてどうする。
What's his Divine Will do? Heaven's Will. When a non-element unit is in an overseal state, increases status ailment success rate and dodge rate.
どうだ。
まずは目の前の敵ね。
Hold on, you know what? Heal him.
この薬草で痛みはあ少年バカ
Oh,
な
and she gets Earth's favor. Go kick his ass!
こんなとこかな。
やるじゃねえの、あんちゃん。
He's fucking dying over here like, yeah!
なんとかなった。
ま、ヘトヘトみてえだし、あとは俺たちに任せてあんちゃんは休んでな。こう言ったのは初めてだったんだろう。そのくらいは多めに見るさ。よーし。てめえら、仕留めた獲物を回収するぞ。大事な金づるだ。取り残すんじゃねえぞ。
Laughing in the wake of their victory, Ukan's men moved to carry out his order. His orders.
やれやれ。 犠牲者どころか大きな怪我を負ったやつもいないようだ。
ハク、左腕を見せて。
Ukon comes up beside me, gently takes my hand, inspecting my arm. Huh? Took a shallow cut on my upper arm without noticing. I don't know if one of their jaws grazed me or what, but I didn't notice until Kuon touched it.
そのままね。
Then, without a moment's hesitation, Kuon puts her lips to the wound and sucks blood from it.
毒が入り込んだかもしれないから念のためだよ。
いや、何もそこまで。
My gaze locks with hers for a moment, and her eye seemed to be laughing?
なんだこの嫌な予感。いだだだだだだだだだだ
男子たるもの、このくらいで声を上げてはダメだよ。
お前、今の絶対にわざとだろう。
She's a cheeky little shit, and I love it! Ignoring my accusation, Kuon skillfully applies a salve to the cut and bandages it up tight.
はい、おしまい。
The fuck just happened?
これで大丈夫かな。
What's this about? Fucking this again? I don't know why, but I keep getting like fucking emails about like packages having problems apparently. But here's the thing, I haven't fucking ordered anything. There are literally no packages to have problems with. Whap. Then, as if to declare her work finished, she lightly pats the wound. Complaint brews on my tongue, but it dies when I see Kuon's smile. She looks filled with relief that I'm safe.
そうだ。こいつを。
I hold out the Tessen, the metal fan I borrowed to Kuon.
おかげで助かった。ありがとうな。
いいよ。それはまだハクが持ってて。
ん？
何も持ってないと不便だろうし、もう少しハクに預けておくね。
いいのか？大切なものなんだろ
う。うん。とっても大切なものかな。
そこまでなのか。そんなものなんでまた？
今はハクが必要としているから。だからハクが持ってて。
そっか。そこまで言うならありがたく借りとくよ。
うん。貸すだけだから、いつかちゃんと返してもらうから。
ハク殿、ハク殿、マロの呪法を見てくれたでおじゃるか。マロの呪法にかかれば、あんなギギリなんてちょちょいのちょいでおじゃるよ。
解放したせいか妙に懐かれたな。この男に別に含むものはないが、こうもまとわりつかれると少々うっとうしい。
おれ、あんちゃん。やけに不安がってたが、大したことなかったろ？
Ukon calls over to me, having finished barking instructions at his men.
そうだぜ。ついこっちまで不安になっちまったじゃねえか。
A roar of laughter rises from Ukon's men.
あれはなんていうか勘違いというかな。
勘違い？
少し前にあれよりもっともっとでかいやつに襲われたんだ。まあその時は間一髪で助かったが、ついその巨大なやつだと勘違いしてな。こんなやつらだと知ってたらここまで慎重にはならなかった。
The laughter suddenly stops.
何か急に空気が変わった。
なんだと？
Ukon stares at me, frozen. Not just Ukon, all his men freeze in place too.
今、もっと巨大なやつと言ったか。
うん。同じような外見でもっと巨大なやつだが。
もしかして銅が甲羅のように硬そうじゃなかったか？
そうだな。
Rukons were questioning, I tried to remember the details of the attack.
そう言われれば胴体は全体的に黒く光っていたような。うん、いかにも硬そうに見えたな。あともっと角は長かった気がしたんだがな。
おい、だとしたらやべえぞ。
Then it happens before I can blink. A massive shape bursts from the bushes, scything towards us. There isn't any time to react as it blurs past a man nearby, sending something flying up into the air. That's a big bitch!
ああ、こんな感じの。
Flying object lands solidly in Mororo's hands, catching me by surprise. It has enough time to look at him and flap its mouth in sightless anguish before it falls still. Mororo's piercing scream echoes the clearing. The sound of Mororo's cry, the men around us scramble, fleeing in all directions.
なんだ。
うわ、小さいのも来るぞ。
何が起こっている。
距離を取れ。体勢を立て直してから全員で一斉にかかるぞ。
That man just like fucking beheaded Mororo. Several of the men nearby take up arms at Ukon's command. More and more Gigiri swarm out of the shadows nearby, pouring forth in a ceaseless horde.
気をつけろ、こいつら。
Before anyone can ready their weapons, the Gigiri lay into Ukon's men with a vengeance. At Kuon's call, I snap out of my confused daze, quickly crushing the Gigiri attacking me.
悪い、助かった。
道理で話が噛み合わないと思った。ハクが言ってたのはあれだったんだ。
Oops. Kuon sighs, rubbing her temples.
こいつはもしかしなくてもまずいのか。
てめえら一旦引くぞ。まだ無事な奴は動けない奴を担いで逃げろ。今すぐにだ。
Ukon mows down another Gigiri, carrying unconscious men over each of his shoulders.
二人とも何してる。早く逃げろ。
With a knot of dread in my stomach, I move to obey, trying my best to flee. But I can't move. A heavy weight pins my legs down.
おい、何人の足にしがみついてんだ。動け。何してる。早く自分の足で立て。
無理でおじゃる。腰が抜けて動けないでおじゃるよ。
こっちはお前がしがみついてるから動けないんだ。いいから立て。
Try to pull Mororo up to make him stand, but he's clinging so tightly he can't budge him.
いやでおじゃる。お願いでおじゃる。置いてかないでほしいでおじゃる。
だから立てと言ってるだろうが。死にたいのか。くそ、これじゃ身動きが取れん。
あんちゃ何を遊んでやがる。早くしろ。
どう見たらこれが遊んでるように見えるんだ。
As we continue to waste precious time, the Gigiri swarm surges forward. Beyond them, the hulking monstrous Gigiri gorges itself on the severed head of that poor man.
あらら、囲まれちゃったかな。
やけに落ち着いてるが、何か手立てがあるのか。
手立てというか、私だけ逃げるならどうとでもなるかなって。
クオンだけなら。
うん。 私だけなら。
こっちは
困っちゃったね。
おい、まさか見捨てて逃げるとか言わないだろうな。
大丈夫だよ。このくらいで見捨てるのならとっくに見限ってたってば。でも本当どうしたらいいかな。
ここまでか。しょうがねえ。気は進まねえが、あんちゃん、姉ちゃん、少し頼みがある。ここは俺が何とかするから、他の連中を率いて、できるだけ遠くに離れてくれ。
Ukon's voice carries an unusual weight.
何をする気だ。
ちょっと待ってほしいかな。
Kuon steps forward.
最後の一つだったからなるべく温存しておきたかったけど。
She takes a small tube hanging from her waist.
いいかな。これから突破口を作るから合図をしたら一瞬だけ耳を塞いで
These are
目を閉
very
じて。
polite, murderous, like carnivorous insects because they've been waiting while they talk.
そしてその後は全力で駆け抜けること。
それはあの時の。
そうか、先行弾か。
なんでおじゃる。どうするでおじゃる。
やるよ。3、2、1。
Kuon yanks something from the flash grenade, then hurls it with all her strength.
今だ、走れ。
おぎゃー。目が
ああ、こいつを蹴落としたい。
Extermination! Level ups. Morale boost. Allies within range get an 8% increase in attack, defense, and speed. Codex anti-poison reduces chance of being poisoned by 75. Stalwart Heart increases defense increases by 10%. BPA location. I give him like one attack. How much HP does he get? 10. One for each, and nothing here. Yeah, I give him like one attack. For like one defense. Doesn't have enough. Attack. Attack. This one actually gives you a better view of the characters, it seems. Anyways, no unit info. Stalwart Heart. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Stalwart Heart. And, anti-poison here. No, anti-poison here. There we go, that should be fine. Save. Next. Seems like we were able to get away from for the time being, thanks to Kuon's flash grenade. Vulcan and the other survivors grind to a stop around me, looking as out of breath as I am.
助かったでおじゃるか。
この、いつまでしがみついてる。いい加減離れろ。にょごっ。
I distangle myself from Maruro's vice grip around my
ここ
legs.
までマロロを引きずってきたせいで、もう体力の限界だ。
あんちゃん、無事だな。
Ukon looks over at me, carrying several men on his shoulders, even dragging some others with a
人の
rope.
命がかかってるとはいえ、これだけの人数を連れて逃げて。
見当たらねえ奴が多いな。無事だといいが。
A quick head count reveals only about half the group made it out with us. Most of them probably just got separated, but undoubtedly some wounded had to be left behind.
しかし、あんちゃんが懸念してたのがボロギギリだったとはな。
Yep, that is not a regular gigiri.
そのボロギギリってな、あのでかいやつのことか。
ああ、ガキの頃は 奴に襲われるから森の奥へ入りすぎるなとよくしつけられたもんさ。そのくせ一度も見たことなんてねえから実際にはいねえもんだとばかり思っていたが、まさかこんな時にな。あんちゃんの言う通り、確かにあれを相手にするのは無謀だったな。
すまん。もっとちゃんと言うべきだったか。そうすればこんなことには。いや、今更か。
いや、あんちゃんが気にすることはねえさ。こいつは油断していた俺の責任だ。
Whap. Ukon pounds his fist into his palm in frustration. Seems like he's taking his anger out on himself.
それでこれからどうする？
マロロ、ボロギギリについて何か詳しいことがわかるか？
ほにゃ？確か書で読んだ覚えがあったような。
何でもいい。とにかく奴について知ってる限り教えてくれ。
多分でおじゃるが、あれはきっとこの辺り一帯のギギリの親でおじゃる。ギギリは繁殖期になると一部の個体が極端に成長し親になるのでおじゃるよ。親になった個体はこの餌のためにこう従えて手当たり次第に獲物に襲いかかるみたいでおじゃる。
だから俺たちに襲いかかってきたってわけか。
おそらくでおじゃるが、本来ならまだ繁殖期には遠いし、繁殖はもっと暖かい地域で行われるはずでおじゃるが、ごく稀にこんな偏僻なところでおかしな時期に大きく育ってしまうへそ曲がりもいるという話でおじゃる。マロが知っているのはこのくらいでおじゃるよ。
なるほどな。学士ってのはまんざら冗談でもないらしい。
親ってことはつがいなのか？
みたいでおじゃる。詳しいことまではわからないでおじゃるが。
So, what if the... Ukon looks lost in
どうし
thought.
た？
いや、ちょっとな。
ただいま。
ああ、すまねえ。で、どうだっ
あなたの予想通りかな。
た？やっぱりか。
何の話でおじゃるか？
ああ、奴らが追ってきてるって話さ。
Ah, annoying.
気づかれちゃう。
Kuon tries to quiet everyone down as a murmur spreads to the group.
クオン。
Kuon's ears twitch. Barely a sound disturbs the clearing except for the constant, distant rustling of brushes.
こっちに向かってきてやがるな。
大丈夫だよ。結構距離があるかな。だから大丈夫。
Kuon's words, everyone seems to calm down a little.
もしかして血の匂いを追いかけてきてるでおじゃるか？
匂い。そうか。まずいな。負傷者がいる以上、その匂いは消しようがない。
やるしかねえか。
何？
無理だ。あんな化け物絶対にかないっこね。
A village cries out his protest, clutching his wounded arm.
俺も無茶だとは思ってるさ。こう体勢が悪くちゃ策も立てようがねえしな。
やっぱあれは無理だよな。結局はこっちの意見は正しかったんだが、何の慰めにもなってないな。
やるにしたってせめて一旦引き返して討伐の体制を整えてえところだが、そうすると集落に奴らを招きかねねえ。そんなわけでここ。
Everyone falls silent at Ukon's words.
そういえば、ハク。ハクってば、あんなのに襲われてよく無事だったね。
無事なんかじゃない。あと少しで食われるところだったんだぞ。まあその寸前にあのタタリとかいう化け物が現れて、ボロギギリってのを食ってくれたから助かったんだ。
ああ、そっか。それであの時。そして今度はタタリに食べられそうになってたんだ。ほんと運がいいのか悪いのか。
笑い事じゃない。どれだけ必死だったと思ってるんだ。
それでも助かったんだから、いい思い出になったんじゃないかな。
今まさにその思い出が増えそうなんだがな。まったく、いっそのこと、あいつもそのたたりが食ってくれたら。
今なんて言ったかな。
思い出が増えそうか。
その後だよ。
いっそのこと、あいつもそのたたりが食ってくれたらってことか。
それだよ。たたりに食べてもらったらいいんだ。
はあ？たたりに食ってもらうって何を言ってる。そんなことが。
ハク、ここがどこか見覚えないかな。
Kuon's prompting, I take a quick glance around.
この場所、もしかして。
というわけだから、ちょっとたたりを連れてくるね。だからハクたちはなんとかしてあのボロギギリを向こうの崖に突き落としてほしいな。
じゃあ何さらっと無茶なこと。あんなの突き落とせとかどうやりゃいいんだ。
そこは頑張って。
頑張って丸投げかよ。
だってそろそろ迷ってる時間がなくなってきたから。
ちょっと待った。
そうだ、ウコンからもなんとか言ってやってくれ。
姉ちゃんは大丈夫なんだな。
これでも逃げるのは得意なんだ。心配ご無用かな。
おいこら。
ねえハク、あなたってばやっぱり面白いかな。
That, Kuon dashes off into the forest.
で、あんちゃんどうする。
お前もこっちに丸投げか。
いや、姉ちゃんと二人で話を進めちまってたからな。だったらあんちゃんに任せるさ。
んなこと言われてもな。血の匂いをたどってくるのなら、それより強い匂いで誘導できれば。まだあの腐った汁って残ってるか。
これか。ああ、まだ少しくらいならな。
Cover yourself in it and then run.
よし、じゃあまずは動ける者がそいつを使っておとりになり、奴らを分散させる。怪我の軽い者は動けない者を背負い、ここから離脱。あとは残った者たちで何とかして群れからボロギギリだけを崖へ誘導するって、このくらいしか思いつかんぞ。
この状況で早いな。
ん？何か言ったか。
いや、いいじゃねえの。上出来だと思うぜ。いい手だな。おめえらもそれでいいな。
Men around us slowly nod.
いいのかよおい。適当に言っただけで失敗して文句言われても困るぞ。
発狂にした十分だ。
分かった。それでいいんなら文句はない。
よし、あんちゃん、マロロ、始めるぜ。
Lured by the last of the rotting meat, the giggity horde swarms and scatters.
おお、動いていくでおじゃるよ。
おとりに引っかかったな。
Squint into the chittering mass, trying to distinguish the Borogigiri from the rest.
いた。雑魚たちとうまく離れている。
ところで、肝心のボロギギリをどうやって誘い出すでおじゃるか。
ぶちかませ。
ほにょ。
あの呪法ってやつを全力でボロギギリにぶちかませ。うまくいけばあいつだけ釣り上げることができる。
マロンがでおじゃるか。
他に誰がいるんだ。急げ。グズグズしてたらおとりになった連中が食われる羽目になる。
しかしそんなことをしたらマロに向かってくるのではおじゃらぬか。
心配するな。そのために自分たちがいる。
今の間は本当に大丈夫でおじゃるか。
ああ、自分たちを信じろ。
ハク殿。そうでおじゃるよ。友を信じずして何を信じるというのでおじゃる。分かったでおじゃる。やるでおじゃるよ。
いるだけだがな。 まあ何かあったらウゴンたちが何とかするだろ
にゅー食らうでおじゃるにょほーん
術を出す時の掛け声は何とかならんのか。
They aren't too far away from him.
来るか。何匹か一緒に来る。巻き込んだか。だがあれくらいなら。みんな作戦通り無理をせず引きつけてくれ。
Then I'll keep running, basically. Familiar threat. Victory, entrap Borogigiri or defeat Borogigiri. Borogigiri? That should stop! Combat tutorial. Glossary. Tutorial. This weather. Depending on the stage, there may be changes in the weather. You can check the current weather from the system menu. Certain weather patterns may activate the elemental affinities of certain units. That's poisons. Let's rewind. Auto chain. On the screen before using a chain action, the option for auto chain chain action chains can be toggled on or off. This will automatically allow chain actions and skills to activate. However, remember that while auto chain is on, criticals will not trigger. That's it. Oh, that's it apparently. Yeah, I'm not fucking dealing with this. Also, Blizzard. What the fuck does Blizzard do exactly? Glossary, tutorial. Bonus points for that one. Elemental buffs buff effects such as Earth's favor will also activate abilities. Item changes and skills do not consume zeal in this state, and a final strike can be used. This state can give you a huge advantage, but zeal will eventually deplete after a number of turns. Okay, where the fuck does it tell me the weather effects? Does this just mean water and wind is stronger? Is that it? Nice crit! So I'm supposed to lure the Borogigiri over there. Manageable. How much can she deal? 1. Yeah, I'm not killing that Borogigiri. Oh, is there like a thing of jumping over holes? Because that'd be kind of sick. Oh my god, it can hit there. Oh, and it can crit. Oh yeah, they can jump over it. Nice. It's actually really neat. They can jump over gaps.
行きましょう。
さてどうする？
Also, this Borogigiri is like a far more threatening beast than
全力で行くわよ。
Mutikapa was. Like, I want nothing to do with this one. Mutikapa was just... Ah, yes, that's another thing, I guess. I don't see why I should care. Fuck.
調子が出てきました。
Didn't get the crit. Oh well. Wouldn't have killed anyways.
さあ行こうか。
Ah, shit. Well,
やったか。
we're trying that again.
Yeah. やったか。
Ah, that doesn't actually kill though. You know what, then we're gonna like...
頼ってばかりではな。
Nah, it's just fuck it. Do it again. And it would have poisoned this time.
やったか。
But it's dead. So it doesn't really fucking matter.
我が秘術をご覧あれ。クラウデオじゃ。無所。
Fucking die, cunt.
見直したでおじゃるか。おじゃおじゃ。
Fire's favor. Just Fire's favor, do. Fire God's blessing. Damage dealt increased. Okay, that makes sense. Wonder what the fucking speed up causes. What causes the speed up anyway? Oh, I can actually fit through there.
どんどん行きまし
I
ょ
was
う。
not expecting that. Oh well.
ぼちぼちやるか。
警戒を怠らないでください。
In this game, you can't just like keep your zeal.
活躍す
Oh
るでお
Jesus
じゃ。
Christ, that was drained fast.
よし、任せて。
ぼちぼちやるか。
Just flee into the far end of the goddamn stage and then hope and pray, I
行くでお
guess.
じゃる。
全力で行くわよ。警戒を怠らないでくださ
さてどうする？
い。いざ尋常に
活躍するでおじゃ。
行きましょう。
ぼちぼちやるか。
There we go.
今だ、マロロ。
にょ。ほ
やった。
いや、まだだぜ、あんちゃん。
なんてしぶといでおじゃる。
残念。これで終わりだよ。
Jesus coming and fuck you. That's like straight from a fucking horror movie.
ただいまっと。ハク、怪我とかしてない？
いや、こっちよりそっちは大丈夫なのか？
平気だよ。言ったでしょ。逃げるのは得意だって。
Considering the nature of the Tatari's attacks, if anything had happened, she probably wouldn't be here. She'd be digested, or you know, just like missing an arm because it grabbed at her arm.
やれやれ。あんなのを連れてくるとは大した姉ちゃんだ。
終わったな。
あ、終わった。
疲れた。
They sagged to the ground in sheer relief.
白殿、やったでおじゃるか。マロたち死なないで済むでおじゃるか。
ああ、これで終わりだ。だからそんなにひっつくな、うっとうしい。
やったでおじゃる。マロたちはやったでおじゃるよ。白殿。
いや、わかったから離れてくれ。
それじゃあハク、帰ろっか。戻ったら宴が待ってるから。お酒にごちそう。あとはやっぱりお風呂もね。
In with us all injured and battered, something joyful surges inside all of us at Kuon's words. Joyous shouts fill the air and resolve into roars of triumph. Moonlight heal. She has a heal? But you can't move. It does have like a 3 range. It seems to be like a more emergency heal than anything, since it does only like 0.5. Scroll guarding. Physical defense reduces physical damage. Chance 15. Uses full. Zeal gain 10. Does that just give a move? Codex Transitions reduces duration of status penalties on ailments by 1 turn. Give him more 1 attack. Oh wait, that costs 15 now. This game is very much like telling you balance out your units. Like, ah yes, I increased this, but it's like gonna cast more now. Though he doesn't seem to have like any troubles with HP right now. I mean, the game does like increase your stats with level ups as well, so I guess it makes sense. There we go. Unit info. He can get. He only has 1 singular equipment slot. He has like full. Let's give him guarding and active metabolism. Actually, no, let's not give him active metabolism. Let's give that to Kuon. Anyways, next.
よーし、てめえら、俺たちの勝利を祝って乾杯。
I'd do a toast as well if I still had booze. The inn's dining hall filled with laughter and jovial chatter, giving it a pleasant ambience. After the Tatari arrived, once it digested the body of the Bodo Gigiri, it quietly slunk away back into its cave. What I've been told, they're loathed to come out of their pits, so we shouldn't have to worry. And Ukan's company cleaned up the rest of the Gigiri, so travelers can use that mountain pass without any danger now.
さあさあ、遠慮なく飲んでおくれ。
こうした酒を飲むのもいいもんだ。
On hearing of our victory, the innkeeper broke out some of their best sake to share with everyone. I had to water it down to be able to drink it. It's good straight, yeah, but I shouldn't get wasted.
独特の風味というか癖があるわ。なかなかうまいな。
I washed down a bite of amamuni with the sake as I watched the crowd. Meanwhile, Kuon has been sitting next to me, staring into her cup, not saying a word.
口に合わないのか。
そういうわけじゃないけど、ちょっとお酒の風味が強いかな。こんな時には蜂蜜酒があれば最高だったのに。
Despite a disappointed tone, Kuon goes on eating and drinking heartily all the same.
よ、飲んでるか。
Ukon makes his way over with a particularly intimidatingly sized cup. His face already red.
こんな隅っこにいねえでこっちに来たらどうだ。あんたらは今夜の主役みたいなもんなんだからよ。もっと真ん中でドーンとふんぞり返ってていいんだぜ。遠慮しとくよ。無才男たちに囲まれるのは趣味じゃない。
同じくかな。多くの人に囲まれるのは苦手なんだ。
にしても大したもんだな、あんちゃん。おめえさんの策大当たりだったじゃねえか。いや、あんなのは策なんて上等なもんじゃない。たまたまその場の状況を利用しただけの行き当たりばったりだ。いいじゃねえかよ。それであの状況で即座に考え、それを実行し結果を出す。肝の座り方と冷静さ。大抵のやつならオタオタして策どころじゃねえからな。だから褒めすぎだ。謙虚なのか自然体なのかますます気に入ったぜ。ま、行きの参道でぜいぜい死にそうな顔してるのを見たときは正直不安しか覚えなかったけどな。本当のことだから言い返せん。姉ちゃん、おめえさんもだぜ。
私？
ああ、そもそも姉ちゃんがタタリをおびき寄せてくれなきゃ成功しなかった。正直本当に連れてきちまうとは思わなかったがな。よくもまあんな無茶な真似をしたもんだ。最初にその話が出た時はなんかの冗談かと思っちまったぜ。そんな無茶な真似だったのか。何言ってんだ。同じことやれって言われてあんちゃんできるかい。いや、そりゃ無理だが。
Kuon having to pull me along the first time he ran arises in my mind.
俺にも無理だな。とてもじゃねえが、あんな風のようには走れね
ほんの少し身軽なだけだよ。
え。なるほどね。そういうことにしておくかい。ま、何はともあれ、今回のギギリ退治がうまくいったのはあんたらが参加してくれたおかげだ。本当に感謝している。
Ukon bows deeply.
大げさな。
何の話してるでおじゃるか。マロも混ぜてほしいでおじゃるよ。
おっと、もう一人の主役だ。
A white shadow, its face fast becoming a fearful red, comes wriggling across towards us.
飲んでるでおじゃるか。
酒臭。
Since he killed the bulk of the Gigiri with his magic, Moro's being hailed as a hero too. He's being poured drink after drink and keeps accepting. He's already drunk as a fish.
今回大活躍できたのは白殿のおかげでおじゃるよ。おかげで手当が大幅に上乗せされて。にょほにょほほほほほ。
別に礼を言われるようなことはしていないが。
またまた謙虚なお人でおじゃるな。
Moro prods my cheek with his finger. Please leave me alone.
行きの道中では車酔いに苦しむマロを優しくいたわってくれたし、ギギリとの戦闘ではマロをかばってくれたし、白殿はマロの心の友でおじゃる。
心の友ときたよ。何やらこいつの中で自分の評価がうなぎ登りに上がっていってる気が。まずい、完全に懐かれたか。姉ちゃんたちは確かテートに向かうんだったよな。
うん。明日の朝一番には立つつもり。
Meanwhile, Kuon and Ukon have moved on to a completely different subject. My fucking chest hurts.
おい、お前らちょっと助けろ。
Hold on.
テートへは観光か何かかい。
それもあるけど、目的としては白の働き口を探すためかな。
あんちゃんの？あんちゃんは姉ちゃんの従者じゃなかったのか。おい、誰が従者だ。ただ記憶をなくしているところを拾われ面倒を見てもらってるだけだ。いや、それなら従者の方が対面としてよくねえか。っていうか 記憶喪失だ。
うん。名前すら覚えてなくてな。ハクっていうのもクオンがつけてくれた仮の名だ。
保護した手前、独り立ちできるまで面倒を見る責任があるんだけど、ハクは力仕事に向いていないみたいだったから、デートへ行ってみようって思ったんだ。幸い、ハクは知恵者みたいだからね。
なるほどね。
Ukan takes a gulp from his cup, downing its contents in one go. He places the empty cup on the table.
だったら一緒に行かねえか。
デートへってこと？
ああ、俺たちはもともとテートに2を運ぶためここに投留していてな。その2の到着が少し遅れるってことで、無駄な時間を過ごすよりはと軽い気持ちでギギリの駆除を引き受けたんだが、そしたらあんなことになっちまったからな。
Ukan's expression grows slightly distant.
怪我のひどいやつはこの集落に置いていくしかねえ。代わりの人手が必要なのさ。もちろんただとは言わねえ。クオンは薬師として、あんちゃんはそうだな、相談役として正式に同行を依頼しようじゃねえか。雇い銭も弾ませてもらうぜ。なんせ今回の報酬がたんまりあるからな。どうだいあんちゃん、か弱い姉ちゃんとか弱い可憐な繊細多勢に無勢ってこともある。
Aren't you worried, like traveling over with a delicate, fat, vulnerable, young lady, traveling alone with a young lady.
どうしてそこで何度も言い直すのかな。
いやいやいや、別にタイはとにかく女を連れての二人旅よりは俺らと一緒の方がはるかに安全だと思うんだが、それに何よりこういった道中は道連れが多い方が楽しいじゃねえか。どうで？
せっかくだけど遠慮しとくね。
おいおい、なんでだ。
これほどの大人数での護衛ということは、その2はかなり重要なものだと思うんだ。
まあそれなりにな。
ということは、それを狙う賊が襲ってくることも考えられるから。
いやいや、俺たちの他に2を持ってきた連中も加わるんだ。そんな数を襲う賊なんぞこの辺りにはいやし、まああまりしつこく誘うのもなんだ。考えておいてくれ。
With that, Ukan returns to the throng of the party. Party carries on well past midnight, showing few signs of slowing down. I came outside to cool off a bit in the night air. Breeze kicks up, caressing my cheeks. The cool air against my body feels nice after being inside the hot inn for so long. Behind me, a warm light and cheerful voices filter out from the party. A raucous cheer goes up. Seems Marudo is giving a performance of some kind.
あんなことがあった後だってのに明るい連中だな。
Everyone seems cheerful.
明るいか。
Faces of those two men who'd spoken to me during the trip rise unbidden in my thoughts.
兄ちゃんよ、こんぐらいでへばってちゃかわいいあの娘っ子に呆れられっぞ。そうだぜ、男ならもっと気張ったとこ見せねえとな。
Then they'd laugh merrily with their comrades. But those two were nowhere to be seen in the dining hall just now. They'll be able to laugh and share drinks with their comrades
な
again.
のにどうしてあいつらはあんな風に笑える。誰も死者を悼む素振りは見せない。クオンですら気にしているようには見えなかった。そしてあんなことがあったというのに。 自分自身も不思議なほどに動じていない。
お、どうしたいあんちゃん。そんなところに突っ立って。
I turn to the source of the voice and find Ukon approaching me with a bottle of sake in one
あん
hand.
ちゃんも夜風に当たりに来たのかい？
ああ、そんなところだ。
そうか。じゃ、ちょっとそこまで付き合わねえか？
I accompany Ukon down the darkened path. We walk by moonlight, casting long shadows of the already dusky blue night.
なあ、あんちゃん。チートを聞きてえんだが、あのお姉ちゃん。ありゃ何者だ？
クオンのことか？
ああ。あんちゃんなら何か知ってるのかと思ってな。
なんでまたクオンに興味なんか持つ？
どうしてだろうな。気になるとしか言えねえが。
まさか、惚れたとでも言うのか？
確かにいい女だし、惚れたには違えねえが、あんちゃんが言う惚れたってのとはちょいと違う。それに、あの姉ちゃんに手を出すのはちょっとな。
ちょっと？
いや、なんでもねえ。あの姉ちゃんはすげえなと思ってよ。
まあ、確かにあの食欲はすごいな。
いや、ちげえって。そっちもすげえが、あの身のこなしと胆力の方さ。あんな化け物を前にして、臆さず行動できる強胆さといい。まったく大したもんさ。一体、何者かって思うくれによ。
That Ukon's voice grows quiet.
言われてみれば、自分もクオンのことは何も知らない。助けられた恩もあるし、あまり詮索するのもどうかと思って聞かなかったが。
あんちゃんにもわからねえが。まあ、知り合って間もないみてえだから仕方ねえわな。
He has enough on his plate trying to remember what his life was like.
か弱いクスシとか言ってるがよ。思わず、おめえさんみたいなクスシがどこに売ってんだと突っ込むところだったのは内緒だがな。
For long, Ukon comes to a stop.
ここは？
We're a small distance outside the village. Large standing stones sit arranged in even
これ
rows.
は墓標？
新規臭い場所に付き合わせてすまねえな。酒の一杯も手向けねえと寝覚めが悪いからよ。
Ukon stands in front of one particular stone decorated with multicolored ornaments. Offerings of flowers, food, and liquor stand arranged around it.
遅くなったな。俺が一番最後になっちまったが。
Ukon mumbles under his breath, as though speaking to the gravestone in front of
じゃ
him.
あ、この供え物はみんなが？
Seems the others came to pay their respects before Ukon did.
俺らはみんな湿っぽいのは苦手なもんでな。見送るときは明るく笑顔で見送ってやる。そう決めてるのさ。
そうか、そうだな。仲間を亡くして辛くないはずがなかった。
俺たちみたいなもんはいつどこでくたばるか知れねえ。戦でくたばっちまったら大地に野ざらし。だからよ、こいつらをここに弔ってやれることができてよかった。
Ukon sinks to a knee, muttering in prayer. Following his lead, I kneel beside him and offer silent prayer.
今世の命、確かに見届けた。今はただ安らかに眠れ。いずれ、ことはハムルにて、再び杯を交わそうぞ。
ウコン？
さてと、じゃああんちゃん、帰って飲み直すか。
ああ。
Puzzled, I follow after Ukon as he takes off down the path again.
今の違和感は何だったんだ？
As I turn away from the graveyard, I can't help but notice a Namamuni amongst the offerings, stuffed too full to be eaten in one bite. The room is already painfully bright by the time I dare to open my eyes. I can hear voices, but I'm alone in the room.
頭が二日酔いかよ。
Hi, hangover, how are you?
こりゃ飲みすぎたな。
I wonder what a hangover feels like. I never want to experience one, but I wonder. Managed to pour myself a jug of water and down the whole thing in one go, clearing my head.
一体昨日はいつまで飲んでたんだっけか。あれからまた酒に付き合わされて、みんなしてバカ騒ぎをして、とりあえず寝床にはたどり着けたのか。
Halfway into my second jug of water, Kuon enters, already fully dressed.
おはよう。目が覚めた？
ああ、今起きたとこだ。
具合はあまり良くないみたいだね。あれだけ飲んで騒いでいれば当然かな。
まあちょっと二日酔いというか頭がな。
そう思ってお薬を用意しといたから。
Kuon holds out a bowl in her hands, filled to the brim with some dark green and viscous.
酔いざましのお薬。味に少し癖があるけど。
あ、すまない。
いきなり何するかな。
なんだこの味。身が甘辛じょっぱ。
ようやく口に逃がし。ちょっと苦いけどその分効果は保証済みだよ。
お前ちょっとどころか寝坊の罰にしてもこれはひどすぎるだろう。
そんなことないかな。これはお父様も感動して褒めてくれた自慢の一品なのに。
それは身内びいきか。あまりな味すぎて正直に言えなかっただけだ。
慣れればこの味がやみつきになるんだけど、ハクにはまだこの大人の味がわからないのかな。
Kuon puts her lips to the bowl in her hands.
美味しい。この深みとコクがある苦みが何とも言えないかな。
Seeing her drink the vial stuffed down readily, I nearly gagged.
まだ口の中が。確かに二日酔いは治ったが、何度口の中をすすいでも味が残ったままだ。よく父親に飲ませてたらしいが、きっと暗殺するつもりだったに違いない。
Rising noise in the distance interrupts my thoughts. Some kind of commotion outside the inn. Poking my head out to find the source of the hubbub, I spy large carts parked in the central plaza. A number of new faces chat with the villagers. The people who came with the caravan, no doubt.
ようあんちゃん、よく眠れたかい？
記憶がなくなるくらいぐっすり寝たよ。
ちげえね。あの姉ちゃんが起こすのに苦労していたくらいだしな。見てて面白かったぜ。泥酔状態のあんちゃんを姉ちゃんが海外しく解放する様はよ。
それを言うな。
いいじゃねえか。うちの連中なんて今にも呪い殺しそうな目で羨ましそうに見てたぜ。
それは全然良くないだろ。まあいい。ところでこの荷物は何だ？
Examining one of the caravan's wagons more closely, it looks larger than the ones from around the village.
ゲートに運ぶための荷物だな。そもそも俺たちはこいつの護衛をするために雇われたんだからよ。
じゃあもうすぐここを立つのか？
ああ、今引き継ぎをしている。それが終わったら出るつもりだ。
そっか。ってことはここでお別れか。ま、目的地が同じらしいからいつかまた会える時もあるだろう。
もう一度聞くがよ。俺たちと一緒に行かねえか。こっちもそっちも悪い話じゃねえと思うんだがな。
自分としては別に構わないと思うんだが、それを決めるのはクオンだからな。
だそうだ。どうだい姉ちゃん、一緒に来ねえか。
Glancing over my shoulders, I noticed Kuon, who hadn't been standing there for just a moment ago. Conspicuously silent, her eyes seemed focused on Caravan, lightly scrutinizing it.
クオン
ああ、うん。どうかした？
どうしたこっちのセリフだ。昨日話してた都まで一緒に行こうという話なんだが。
ああ、
Oops.
そのお話。
Kuon mumbles, seeming to nod and think for an extended moment.
まあさすがに昨日の今日で考えが変わるとは思えないが。
じゃあ、お言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかな。
ん？
よく考えてみたら、先日のようなことがあったことだし、安全のためにあなたたちに労働させてもらえるのは助かるかな。
おお、そうか。歓迎するぜ。あんちゃんたちといると退屈しねえしな。そうと決まればいつでも出れるよう準備を済ませておいてくれ。こっちの要件が。
Oops.
それじゃあまた後で。
急にまたどういう風の吹き回しだ？
さて、何のこと？
Feigning ignorance, Kuon spares another glance towards the loaded caravan, smiling faintly. Curiosity gets the better of me, and I turn to follow her gaze. Foomp. At the moment I stop looking where I'm going, I bump into a really big, fluffy wall.
ごめんなさい。
I then hear a female voice from above me. I look back in front of me, and an enormous bird creature blocks my path, ridden by a young girl.
本当にごめんなさい。
別に構わんよ。ぶつかったのはこっちだしな。でけえ。なんだこの鳥。人が乗ってるんだが。
よかった。行こう、ココポ。ここに立ってるとみんなの邪魔になっちゃう。
ん？
Kokopo, probably the bird's name, disobeys its master, edging closer to put its face up to
なん
mine.
だこいつは。
And then it starts to rub its gigantic, fluffy, feathered body against my face.
ちょなんだいきなり。
ココポ？
もしかしてすり寄ってきてるのか。なんてまた。
ココポが人に懐くなんて。
いや、小動物ならともかく、こんな巨大なのにすり寄られても困るって。巨大すぎて力が、すり寄られるというより、半ば振り回されて。
Woman's pet becomes attached to a man and they grow close to it. There's nothing like those stories.
しかも、妙に懐かれすぎな気がして、なんか怖いぞ、おい。じゃあ、これで。
I'm starting to get a little creeped out by this thing, so I'll try to beat a hasty retreat, and...
ん？
It's following me.
Oi, なんでついてくる？
Even as I quick my pace, I can hear its footsteps right behind me.
「走って逃げればさすがに。追いかけてきやがった。
ココポ、ダメ。止まって。お願い。
頼むから、そんな蚊の鳴くようなんじゃなく、もっとちゃんと止めてくれ。ちょっと、
Thud. Even running as hard as I can't outpace it. It tackles me with enthusiasm and I go flying. Then it sits its entire bulk happily on top of me.
重くて動けん。
大丈夫ですか？
Like he's just below, like, help! The young girl looks at me with worry from her place in the
ご
saddle.
めんなさい。ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
She dismounts and starts to apologize
い
profusely.
や、それはいいから、早くこいつを何とかしてくれ。
はい、ごめんなさい。ここぽ、立って。迷惑をかけちゃダメ。だからね、どいてあげてほしい。違うの、踊ってじゃなくて。ほら、どいてあげて。
She tries everything she can to get the bird to move. Pushing, pulling, shoving, all to no avail.
ごめんなさい。ダメでした。
諦めるの早いだろう。もうちょっと頑張れ。お願いだから。
はい。よいしょ。
それは本気でやっているのか。仕方がない。じゃあ手を引っ張ってくれ。
For some reason, she goes red at that request, becoming flustered.
頼む。こいつびくともしやがらないんだ。
わかりました。
Red in the face, she uncertainly takes my hand.
思いっきりグイッとやってくれ。
はい。それでは、行きますね。
待て。何か鳴ってる。鳴っちゃいけない音が鳴ってる。待った。だからやめてくれ。ちぎれる。手がち。
ごめんなさい。思いっきりと言われましたので。
じゃあこの子なんてバカ力だ。非力なんじゃなかったのかよ。
I just face down and they're like, I've underestimated your strength.
お？何してんだあんちゃん。
Suffering!
見てわからないか。
いや、なんかでっかい鳥に押しつぶされてるようにしか見えなくてよ。
それ以外何がある。そう見えるならこいつを何とかしてくれ。
まあんなことは置いといてだ。紹介するぜ。このお方はルルティエ様、発注将であり、ここ九十里の王路である王禅殿の松姫様だ。
置いとくな。っていうかそんなことって今なんて言った。
As I glance back at the young bird rider, she hurriedly bows her head.
お姫さん。
ルルティエ様、こっちはハク。帝都にまで一緒に行くことになりましたんで、お見知りおき頼みますぜ。
はい。ルルティエです。よろしくお願いします。
ウコン、聞いていいか。
お、なんだ。
お姫さんって言わなかったか。
ああ、言ったな。
なんでお姫さんがこんなところにいる。
なんでも何も、ここ九十里は姫様の国だぜ。
そうじゃない。お姫様って呼ばれる人間がなんでこんな辺境にある集落にいるんだ。
そりゃおめえ、帝への献上品を運んでいる途中だからな。
は？帝への？
だからよ、この国からの帝への献上品を運んでるんだ。
帝？
ああ、そういや何も覚えてねえんだったな。帝はこの大陸にあるいくつもの国々を全ておられる偉大なお方さ。その誠意は大陸中に轟き、深い英知はあまたのために崇敬の念を抱かせ、でそれぞれの国の王路たちは帝にお許しいただいてそれぞれの地を治めているわけだな。だから帝への献上品ともなれば叱るべき立場の者が持っていく必要があるのさ。
ってことはこの子も一緒に行くってことか。
そう言ってるんだが。
そこまで高価なものだったのか。
肉、織物、毛皮、香木、鉱石などなど、まあ高価だな。
なるほど。って責任重大じゃないか。まさか何かあった時こっちの首が飛ぶようなことになったりしないだろうな。
あ？言っただろう、こんだけの人数だ。襲ってくるバカなんていねえから心配。
いや、そういう意味じゃなくてだな。
まああんちゃんたちは気楽に旅を楽しんでくれればいいからよ。
なんか不安になってきたぞ。おい。
Look over to Rulutia again, and she shrinks back a bit.
怯えてるって感じじゃないみたいだが、いたたまれなそうというか、なんか気弱な感じだな。
ごめんなさい。
ああ、そういえばこの姫さんのクソ鳥にのしかかられてるんだったな。もういい、気にするな。こうなったのはお前さんのせいじゃないだろ。
でもこの子は私の。
だからいいって。お前さんがやりたくてやったわけじゃないってのは分かってる。しかし姫さん。
He seems very relaxed for the fact that, despite the fact that he's currently being crushed alive by a bird.
確かにそんな感じだ。よく見ると服や装飾品なんかここにいる連中。なるほど、いい子だ。確かにお姫様って感じの納得の可愛さだ。
おめえさんいきなり何口説いてるんだ。
何がだ。
いや、気づいてねえんならいいか。
Remember that he's still currently being crushed to death by a bird. And he's still like lying in the fucking
なん
mud.
だこの姫さん、いきなりもじもじし始めた。便所か。
ウコン様、これを。
Rulutia abruptly thrusts the scroll towards Ukan, as if trying to change the subject
お
forcibly.
父様から預かってまいりました。
おっと、そいつは。
Ukan accepts the scroll and then ties it, beginning to
お
read.
い、そんなことより先にこっちを何とかしてくれ。お姫さんに何とかしてもらおうにも視線を向けるとなんか恐縮されてるっぽい。それにもじもじして。我慢できないのなら遠慮せず言ってくればいいと思うんだ。
ああ、姫様。どうしました。とっぴな声を上げて。
いえ、何でもありません。
そうっすか。確かに拝見させていただきやした。大然。
ウコン様の言うことを聞くようにと。
そうですかい。では間違いなくこの件了解しましたぜ。姫様は安心して俺たちに任せてください。
お願いいたします。
Rulutia puts her hands to her chest and breathes a sigh of relief.
じゃあ俺は出発の旨をみんなに伝えてきやすんで。
はい、お願いします。
ああ、ちょっと待って、助けてくれないのか。
Ukan leans down to whisper in my ear.
ああ、実はな、そいつはかなりの好奇心旺盛というかやんちゃ坊主らしくてな。面白そうなことにはすぐにちょっかいを出してきて、ここに来るまでの間もいろいろとやらかしたらしい。
何が言いたい。
つまり出発の邪魔をされないようそれまで遊んでやってくれ。
おま。
すまん。デートに着いたら一杯おごるからよ。
Just one.
待てこら。じゃあ頼んだぜ。
おい待って。くそ、本当に見捨てやがった。はあ、いいよ。何度も言うが気にしなくっても。お姫さんがしたくてしてるんじゃないことくらい分かってるから。
Suddenly something pokes on into my cheek. Above me stands an unfamiliar person wrapped from head to toe in thick cloth, poking my face.
誰。
Can't even tell if they're male or female. Their wrap-like robe totally obscures everything. The stranger remains silent at my question, continuing to broaden my cheek inscrutably.
もしもし。いや、お姫さんに話しかけたわけじゃないんだが、こいつは姫さんの知り合いか。なんだこいつは。
He's just still just on the fucking ground, bird on top of him, like weird hooded figure, just like. And then I feel a pressure against my other cheek. More poking, but this person isn't the one doing it. Someone else is prodding from the opposite side. On the other side, another figure dressed in the same mysterious clothing pokes at me. I'm being poked in the cheeks by two identically dressed people who don't care to explain what themselves.
何なんだこれは。なんでこんなことになってる？正直、わけがわからない。
I officially have no fucking clue what's happening anymore.
お待たせ。つい話し込んじゃった。って何をしているのかな。
こっちが教えてほしいくらいだ。
今の子たちは？
今の子？ん？さっきの連中。勝手に頬をつっついてたあの二人はどこに行った？
Robed cheek pokers. Glancing around as best as I may, well, I can't catch a glimpse of them anywhere. And I looked away for a moment and they disappeared right out from under me.
何だったんだあれは。
そっか。この子、ハクのことが気に入っちゃったんだね。
This game has like a lot less moments where it's like, ah yes, go ahead and grind. I don't feel like I should like pause here or in the middle of the scene where I can't go grind afterwards. So. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna like take a quick break. See you in a bit, and I'm back.
やっぱ顔舐めるな。やめ。誰か頼む。頭噛み砕かれそうで怖いんだよ。ごめん
なさい。ここ立って。
Lutia struggles to push Kokopo off of me, but once again she can't bring it to even budge.
ちょっといいかな。
Perhaps it's only because she can't bear to watch anymore, but Kuon walks up beside Lutia.
仕方のない子。あまり置いてはダメだよ。
Kuon murmurs to the bird and gently strokes its neck, and it nonchalantly stands.
ひどい目にあった。助かったよ。やっと抜け出せた。
どういたしまして。どうしてここ私がお願いしても。仲が良すぎるからかな。仲が良すぎてあなたを主人というよりお友達みたいに思ってるんだね。
Which I would argue is a problem.
だから遊んでもらってるって勘違いしちゃってるのかな。そうなの？ココポ。はじめまして。私はクオン。あなたは？お名前聞かせてもらってもいいかな。はい。ルルティエです。ルルティエさんね。よろしくね。こちらこそ。かわいい子だね。まるでどこかのお姫様みたい。
Kuon whispers into my ear, most likely so Lutia can't hear, so I whisper her my reply back in turn.
まるでじゃなく、正真正銘この国のお姫さんだとさ。
ああ、本当にそうなんだ。通りで。
確かに可愛いというのは同意だな。あ、そうだ。この子も一緒に都へ行くらしい。いや、この子に自分たちがついてくって言った方が正しいか。
うんうん。一緒に。 うん。ルレティエさん。私とお友達になってくれませんか？嫌かな？いえ、そんなこと。
いや、いいのかクオン。お姫さん相手にそんな軽々しく。
いいの。この国のためじゃないから関係ないかな。
いや、向こう側が気にするんじゃないか。
そういうハクこそ気にしてるようには見えないな。
何言ってんだ。こうしてちゃんとお姫様として敬意を持ってるだろ。まあ何も覚えてないせいか、身分とかお姫様とか言われてもあまり実感が湧かないのは確かだが。
ねえ、ダメかな。
Lutia shakes her head rapidly, clearly angry.
でも、どうしたらいいのかわからなくて、そんなこと言われたの初めてで、お友達もいませんでしたから。
そっか、お姫さんだからその身分のために友達がいなかったのか。
じゃあ初めて同士でね。私もお友達と呼べる人はいなかったから。だから
まあクオンだからな。旅ばっかしてるせいでぼっちになってしまったのか。意外な気もするが、どことなく納得させられる。
You know, it only has himself to blame.
痛い。その締め付けほんと痛い。なんで締め付ける？
私の初めてのお友達になってくれますか？
Saying that, Kuon offers her hand to Lutia, smiling gently. As her tail's death grip around my head tightens dangerously.
おい、割れちゃう。
もちろん。でもお友達って何をしたらいいのか。お話とかお遊びとか何でもいいんじゃないかな。よろしくね。
Kuon keeps her hand held out as she speaks.
はい。こちらこそお友達になってください。
Lutia bashfully reaches out and squeezes Kuon's hand. It's a heartwarming sight. It would be touching, even. It would be touching, even. If that weren't being crushed by a vice on the side.
なんかいい話っぽいけど、ほんと痛い。
Caravan rolls lazily along the mountain path.
いい天気だ。
The wagon is jostling and my butt hurts from every bump in the road, but I'm getting used to it. It's got time to just lay back and leisurely gaze at the
風
sky.
も穏やかだし、本当にいい陽気だ。
If only we weren't traveling with extremely valuable bandit magnet cargo. Or this guy flying in the corner of the wagon, reeking to high heaven for that matter. Mysterious duo right and mysterious duo left. Meanwhile, I've been successfully trying to ignore my more immediate circumstances.
お前たち、何がしたいんだ？
Mysterious twins have me sandwiched between them and have yet to stop poking my cheeks. I've tried talking to them a few times now, but never to any avail. They're just gonna do their thing. I've given up on getting anything out of them. That's downright bizarre.
鬱陶しいのなら追い払えばいいだけなんだが、なぜかそれができない。ためらわれるというか、かわいそう。
With my discomfort rising, I glance around the caravan for some kind of help.
マロロはぐったりしたままで役に立ちそうもないか。マロロだしな。ウコンは先頭を進む馬に乗っている。こちらからは背中しか見えないし、こんなことで呼びつけるにははばかられる距離だ。クオンは
Quickly scan the caravan for kuon. A ridiculously huge bird is trundling along right next to the caravan. On its back, kuon and Rudutia chat happily. Seems they're having fun opening up to each other.
それはいいとして、話に夢中になってこっちに気づかないか。
Kuon suddenly glances towards me. As she notices my gaze, she smiles at me. Then she immediately turns back to Rudutia and resumes chatting. The enormous bird, however, croons at me in a bid for attention.
ような気がする。みなというかむしろ、
Oops.
こっちがみんなから見なかったことにされてないか。
There are Unquam walking along the caravan, of course, but none of them are looking this way. In fact, it seems they're doing everything they can to keep from looking over here. Some are cracking lame forced jokes, or talking about love affairs, or just staring ahead. They seem to be keeping a watchful eye on our surroundings, rather than on the caravan itself.
なんでこいつらだけは放置なんだ。気づいてみれば、明らかにみんな自分をつっついている二人から視線を背けているな。もういいか。なんかもう諦めた。頬をつつかれるだけで実害はないし、みんなは危険な存在じゃないってことなんだろう。多分。きっと自分が知らないだけで、この地方ではよくある現象に違いない。ん？
As Maroro thrashes in his agonizing sleep, he tugs on the cloth that covers the wagon's cargo. The corner of a bizarre object peeks out, catching my eye.
いや、なんだ？
Has smooth surface like fine china decorated with intricate patterns. Awkward forced together boxes and cylinders make up its shape, strange and irregular. No, definitely not pottery.
まるで何かの
Suddenly the poking of my cheeks stops. Momentarily free and curious to know the cargo's contents, I reach for the barely clinging cloth. Tug. Something pulls my sleeve back, stopping me. The mysterious duo have each stopped poking me to grab hold of my sleeves.
なんだ？
They're not pulling too hard, but it's pretty clear they're trying to yank me back from the cargo.
触るなって言いたいのか？
They seem to give me a subtle nod in quiet unison.
そっか。なんか知らんが、見るなと言うならやめとくか。どうしても見たいわけでもないしな。あ、なんかいい子いい子するように頭を撫でてきたんだが。だからなんなんだ。初めて意思疎通ができた気もするが、深く考えるのはもうよそ。
よし、今日はここまでだ。各自野営の準備。歩調班は周囲の警戒を怠るな。
Sit up and stretch.
いつの間にか眠ってたのか。
Arouse myself and have a look around, getting my
例
bearings.
の二人はいないか。どこかへ行ったみたいだな。
The caravan is parked in an open space off the side of the road, fenced off and protected. camp?
ここで野営をするみたいだが、さてどうするか。ま、このまま飯の時間までおとなしくしているとするか。慣れないものが手伝ったりするとかえって邪魔になるからな。うん。
はい、ハク。目が覚めたのならこれお願いね。
Kuon descends on me before I can see her coming, smiling sweetly and holding out a bucket.
向こうに井戸があるから、まずは大鍋をいっぱいにして。次はたらいがいっぱいになるまで。その次は集めた壺全部に水を汲んでね。働かざる者食うべからず。頑張って。
Ah, there we go. Now there's free battle available. In other words, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.